spill. Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's step and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, one and all, to Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. Today we've got a matchup between the Oklahoma City Thunder at home versus the Minnesota Timberwolves, and it should be a good game today. Well, who do you guys think is going to win? It looks like most of y'all are thinking that the Thunder are going to finish off what they started here. I'm kind of inclined to agree with you guys. I think that is a good prediction there, and I'm going to echo that sentiment. Let's see. Shout out to everybody who is in the chat right now. Appreciate y'all. Who do we have out here? We got Richard in the house. Purple Rock, what up, man? Shout out to you. Fist bumps to y'all. Who else we got out here? Richard, Robert, what up, Robert? We got Darren in the house. Not JT is in the house. JJ Sword, I see you. Steve Barker, hello. Manuel, what's up? Tutran, I see you, my friend. Welcome back, Thunder fan. Appreciate you guys. Kai, I see you out there as well. Matt, Steve, welcome. Warren Smith, what up? How do you feel about Shai going under 45.5 and APR? That's a great question out there, Warren. So here's the thing, man. Part of the reason why I'm late is because we were working on some additional pieces. Santino is actually just here. He just left right now. And, well, we were working basically to the bell. That's basically what we were doing. We were working to the bell. And part of the work that we were doing, Warren, was to set our bets for tonight's game. We were trying to set our bets for tonight's game, and we came up with some of them. Now, Santino is under the impression that all of the numbers are skewed for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Why? Well, because they basically gave a game away, and he believes that we're going to see a lot of higher numbers here for the Oklahoma City Thunder than has been led to believe. So I actually took SGA to go over on assists, points, and rebounds myself, Warren. So just what I did. Of course, do your own thing, bro, but I went with the over today for SGA. It's a closeout game at home. Something tells me that he is going to show up today. Anyways, shout out to everyone else out there in the chat. We got Vonta Pritchett, what up, saying hi and what up, how you doing? Okay, guys, let's take a quick look at the recap here. Let's start by taking a look at the recap for the last game, Minnesota Timberwolves, Oklahoma City Thunder. This game was game 4 at home for Minnesota, and they blew it. And they are now facing down the barrel of a 3-1 series. That's exactly what they're looking at right now. They're looking at a 3-1 series, guys. I think that'll be all right. I can back up. Gave myself a little more space here between myself and the camera. Just a little bit more space. Now I've got the arm reach here before I hit the wall, close to it. Anyways, excuse me. So in game 4, y'all, 128 points for the Oklahoma City Thunder, 126 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota Timberwolves shot the basketball a little bit better. It was basically dead even from three-point land. When we look at the free throw category, not that big of a difference here as far as like opportunities or shots at the free throw line. I guess that's not fair to say. That is a 30% increase, 30% more free throws. You would hope that you'd be able to get the win out of that game, but they were not able to in that one. Tony, what's up? Father Time, what is up? This game is at 7:30, right? No, I believe this game, oh. Hey, man, I guess you're right. I guess this game is at 7:30. I guess I started the stream a little bit early. We barely won, says Thunder. Thank you for looking and hearing. I did check it out, Disc Golf. I did listen to that song. Anyways, I did not realize that this game was 30 minutes. I got started a little bit early, huh? 1 hour until tip-off, so it's actually not going to be till 7:40, just so you know. That makes me want to go hang out with my wife downstairs. Oh, man. Oh, no, I didn't realize what the time was. We are so early. Mario the GOAT is in the game. Hit the like button, says Courtroom Cat. Well, we're here. Let's just go ahead and run with it, right? Let's just go ahead and run with it. So plenty to talk about, plenty for us to go through here. How did I not get the time right? Anyways, I should have known this. LOL. Cool starting early, even if it's unintentional. We're going to start early, even though it's unintentional. And it didn't come back. Mario spent, well, I'll be here. It's okay, guys. Should I bet my house for the Thunder? Should I bet my house on the Thunder? I'm going to say no, because you never know. We've seen a 3-1 lead get blown before, guys. We have seen it happen before with the Golden State Warriors. So let's just talk about highlights then, since we've got some time, man. I guess we could start and just be early for now. Let me turn this intro video off. Let's go ahead and turn the intro video off. How's your Sammy doing? Hopefully he's healthy and still a Packers fan. Well, that's funny. Why not? Says AB. There are a few reasons why not, but because that's just not. If you're feeling it, bro, I'm not going to hold you against it. OKC is going to close out tonight. Some of you guys think so. Trying to make some money, says AB. Possible out there as well. I mean, hey, dude. You know what? Let's do this. No need to just sit here and gab. Let's talk about some options. Let's talk about some bets. Let's take some time to do this because we don't normally do this, and I always say that I want to do this. So let's go to Underdog, and let's take a quick look. Let's do this like a squad. We're going to log in. Cool. I'm going to share my screen with you guys and show y'all what we're doing here for Underdog. All right, guys, and we can make some bets together. What do y'all think about that? So we got some time, and I've got 2 bets in right now. We can make some bets together. Let's do it. Okay. Where's my stat board? Right here. Settings. Perfect. Okay, guys, we've got some bets that we can make today. Maybe we can do this as a team. Good luck at AB, says Robert Samora. Natalie, what's up? All the way from the Cayman Islands. What is that? CNMI Islands? What's that? I don't know what that is. I got a safe for over for Hardenstein, 5+ rebounds. Guys, if you've never seen Underdog before, this is what it looks like. It's pretty basic. It's a simple breakdown here. And you get to basically pick what you think is going to happen. You could just pick higher or lower, and you get different payouts on it. Does that make sense? Super basic here. So, for instance, someone like Anthony Edwards, we can look at those numbers and determine if we're going to go higher or lower than what he is projected. 27.5 points. Do you like that number for Anthony Edwards? If you don't know, you can actually click on the photo here for Anthony Edwards, and you can scroll down and take a look at his data and the stats for the last 5 weeks of his performances. So if we want to scroll over and look at the last 5 games, these are the numbers there. 27 points. Would you take the over here? He's only had 27 points in 2 out of the last 5 games. Do you go over or under? Back against the wall here for Anthony Edwards. What do you think? I mean, you take your pick, right? You make your picks and you decide what you'd like to do. He is not trying to get put out of the playoffs tonight. He knows it's do or die, so he's going for it. Everybody saying going for it? What do you think, man? Father Time saying over on the 27. Preston saying over under 21. 221, that's the over under for the spread for the game. I've got that scrolling by at the bottom of the screen now. What's up, not JT? Bro, look, here's something. So right now, I committed a mistake, a mental error, and I started this stream about 30 minutes too early. So we've got 15 minutes until what would normally be our start time. About 15 minutes until what would normally be our start time. Start time, well, should be, we normally start this 30 minutes before the game starts, so 13 minutes before 7 o'clock. Doesn't matter, not the point. The point is that we're looking at the underdog bets, the prop bets here for these players. Let's see. If the Thunder take a healthy lead, the Wolves could pack it in early. That's true, Richard Martin. I have seen that happen before. Now, if you are not a bettor for this particular sport, but you're interested in some other sports, of course, hockey, you can also look at hockey. Over, under on saves. You can see shots on goal. You can see the points. You can see all of those. Will someone score in this one or not? You can do soccer as well. You can see FIFA and go through all of this. What else? WNBA is here. You can bet on the French Open. Nope. Tennis is not my thing. Now, okay, this is interesting. I've never looked at the UFC bets. I'm actually looking at half this stuff here right now for the first time with you guys live. And boy, does Underdog have a ton of stuff, man. This is what I'm excited for. I want to see the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles go head-to-head, man. Let's go, bro. I cannot wait. I thought, wow, you started early today, says Preston. It wasn't on purpose, Preston, but hey. Garfield, under 21. Well, maybe. No bread for wagers here, says Mad Steve. When will the game start? Roblox, the game will start today at, looks like 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. 7:40 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, more ways for you to lose your money, says Warren Smith. This is the only one that I really enjoy. I like betting on football because I really, really feel in tune with football. Dak Prescott, 242.5 yards with a new receiver out there. The hamstring has healed up for Dak Prescott. They're gonna be in a shootout here. I can already tell you right now that the Dallas Cowboys will be in a shootout in this game. I believe Dak Prescott would absolutely go over 300 yards. Plus, let's see, rushing or receiving touchdown. Why would he get? That would be interesting. First touchdown scorer. I don't like that bet. I won't take those. Some of these bets I would parlay with, or I would play with. Some of these I wouldn't. Like, do you think Saquon Barkley is going to get a rushing touchdown against the Dallas Cowboys? Yeah, our rushing defense hasn't been the best, but it's getting better. We did add some pieces. I do think Saquon Barkley will go out there and do Saquon Barkley things, though. How about CeeDee Lamb? Of course I think CeeDee Lamb is going to do his thing. He won't get a rushing tutty, but I think he'll get a receiving tutty in that game. Not mean, Jelly Bean? Anyways, you can look at some of these different numbers out there. And you can make adjustments to your bets, which is super cool. Anyways, okay, Svetislav, what is up? Thunder fan Ratty. I see you, Eugenia, saying my Eagles will crush them. Girl, please. My goodness. My Eagles will. Look, the Philadelphia Eagles got the Super Bowl, and then they lost half the defense. This defense is in trouble here for the Philadelphia Eagles, I will say that. Now, that's not the only game, guys. What about these down here? This is all of Week 1 already posted for Underdogs. Underdogs, all the games are out here. By the way, we can take a quick look at this since, of course, anyways. The Eagles pull off a Week 1 win over the Dallas Cowboys. You will wear a green Eagles jersey in front of that green screen? No, I will not do that. Activo desde Barcelona. What's going on, Melvin? Melvin Luperon. Or Luperon. No sé. Pero, what's up, Melvin? How you doing? How you doing, Melvin? All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, there's plenty for us to talk about right now. We'll get situated here in just a moment. Tip-off is about 40 minutes away, so we're still early. We can go through all of these stats. We never really get a chance to go through all of these stats, at least not in like deep detail. So I must admit, they did break up the winning team. The Dallas Cowboys, you should watch my video. Right now is the perfect opportunity for you guys to catch my video on the Dallas Cowboys and then tell me if I'm absolutely crazy pants or if it actually makes sense. Luperon, I see you, Melvin. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks. Sup, Clifford? How you doing? Fist bumps to Clifford. Okay, guys. how do we go about this right now? How do I go about this the right way? The disc golf, you most likely don't have or want an Eagles jersey. Use it as an oil rag for checking engine oil. I actually do have an Eagles jersey. It's a Temu Eagles jersey. I have like 15 teams through Temu jerseys because they're like, I don't know, $12, $13 a jersey. I didn't want to go ham slam and spend a whole bunch of money on jerseys that I wasn't actually going to wear. Plus, actual NFL jerseys are expensive. I don't have that Tom Grossi money, so hey, it is what it is. Eugenia says, what up to Robert? What's up, chat? What's up, people? Appreciate you guys. Okay. Well, I guess we could do a trivia quiz to bide some time. We could take another whack at one of the other ones that we've done. Oh, did I download today's trivia? I don't think I did, but I will in a minute. Tip-off is in 50 minutes. We still have plenty of time until tip-off, guys. Ooh-wee. Checks into the chat right now. What up, man? Okay, let's not talk football. Let's talk basketball. Now, there's a reason for these bets, and you know what? This might be a great opportunity to bring up box scores for these players using this platform. So normally, ladies and gentlemen, when we break down these players, we do it this way, and we will go into this in just a moment, but actually, let's just do it now. Let's just do it now, just like we did moments ago. Oh, where did it go? This is what we need. Okay. The numbers, the stats, right here. Let's adjust. We could talk past performances here for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Okay, guys, the numbers over here on my right-hand side, on your left side of your screen, are SGA's numbers for the past 5 games, going all the way back to the Denver Nuggets Game 7. By the way, a 7-game series there for the Oklahoma City Thunder in the last round. You would think that they would be tired, but they had just a 4-game series in round 1, so they've probably still got those fresh legs. Anyways, minutes played, you can see the number of time, the amount of time played over there on the far left-hand side. We can see the points for SGA. Last game, he put up 40 points. We can go, let's start over here at Game 1 of this series. In Game 1, SGA scored 31. In Game 2, he scored 38. In Game 3, he scored 14, so not great. Of course, Minnesota did blow them out of the water in Game 3, but it felt to me like OKC was just giving them that game, and then the Minnesota Timberwolves allowed him to score 40 points in Game 4. A big win there for the Oklahoma City Thunder, a 2-point game. It was great. By the way, watching Stephen A. Smith be upset is like my new favorite thing about his New York Knicks, because he talks so much trash about the Dallas Cowboys. And I don't talk trash about the New York Knicks, but watching Stephen A. basically in tears right now, that's money. I love it. That's great. Okay, what up, Gray? How you doing, Mr. Gray 59? Who else out here? Brandon, I see you. What up, Brandon? Owl on the Prowl is in the house. Fired Up Gaming, I see you. Kinfolk, what up, homie? Let's go, go, go. All right, guys. LOL facts, says Fired Up Gaming. Anyways, so one of the things that I saw is that SGA, for the first time in the last 5 games, got a double-double, which we have not seen him do like at all this postseason. So interesting to see him get those high numbers. I do think there will be some regression today. Do I think that SGA will get 47 points, rebounds, assists? Yes, I do. Do I think he's going to score 40 points today? No, I do not. Now, if we add all of these up, this does get over 47 for the last few games. This one here does get under 47. And then this one here is also under 47. So, man, 47 actually might be a high number there. 47 might be a high number there. If you met Stephen A. in person, would you ask him for his autograph? No. I don't ask people for their autographs. I've literally never asked anyone ever for their autograph unless I actually knew them. And it was literally just to get it on camera when I had Elijah Garcia sign a football or sign my microphone. I had Elijah Garcia sign my microphone But no, man, I mean, I could meet, like, Dave Grohl and shake his hand. I wouldn't ask him for his autograph. Like, that's a weird thing. I don't ask people for autographs. I feel like that's weird. Anyways, Anonymous, what up? I'm sorry, but Stephen A. Smith wearing a Cowboys hat saying, how about them Cowboys, happens to be one of the funniest moments in TV history, for me at least, says Brandon. Brandon, you're not wrong, dude. And as a Cowboys fan, I hated it, but as a football fan, objectively, it was pretty funny. Objectively, it was pretty funny. So those were the numbers for SGA. Let's take a look at the numbers here for Anthony Edwards. What do y'all think about that? All right, guys, Anthony Edwards numbers. Edwards numbers right here. In the last 4 games, let's start here at OKC Game 1 versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. At OKC, he played 36 minutes. He had 18 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 32.3 total. Is that what that says? Is that fantasy points? Huh. Am I adding up stuff right now? I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Anyways, would you get Ricky Bobby to sign your babies? No. Ricky Bobby. OKC in 5, Pacers in 5. Let's get this finals. I'm with you, Vagabond. I'm with you. Okay. Well, guess what? Without any further stalling for time, it is now 7 o'clock, which means this is where we would normally be starting our live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome one and all to this live stream. It is time for Game 5. We've got 30 minutes, technically 40 minutes until tip-off right now. It'll be OKC versus the Pacers. Brandon Einhofer says it'll be OKC versus the Pacers. Without a doubt, bro. Shout out to Prepper. What's up, homie? In the finals. Without a doubt, man. No doubt about that. What up, Lucinda? Welcome back. By the way, you got featured in one of my your name popped up as a feature. I don't know. I don't remember what it said. I got the notice on something that I got a piece of mail, Lucinda, but I haven't actually looked to see what it was just yet. Some kind of parcel, maybe? Anyways, nice squad in the house. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's turn off. Let's actually not turn anything off. Let's make these adjustments. Oh, come on. Okay, 1 second, guys. I'm making a quick adjustment. You know what? Screw it. We're just going to start fresh. All right. Let's get back up on our feet. How's everyone doing today? As you can see, it's a Wednesday, and we're still a little scatterbrained ourselves out here. But we're here to have some fun today. What up, T. Barnett? What up, Manuel? I see you out there saying Thunder win tonight. Thunder will probably win tonight, but you never know, man. The Minnesota Timberwolves could definitely, deja vu, says Father Time. Huh, I've seen this before, he says. Let's go ahead and start by recapping the postseason for these two teams just in a nutshell. Not the game recap, the postseason recap for these two teams. So, the Oklahoma City Thunder, this postseason is averaging just about 117 points per game. The team, as a whole, are averaging 46.1 shots, or field goal percentage, per game. Now, three-point percentage, not so great. Honestly, SGA has been really bad from three-point land, which is kind of surprising. But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has not been the most effective from three-point land. I also moved my camera back a little bit. I think I could pull this just a little bit further out. Give myself a little more range of motion here. Perfect. We'll make that work. We will make this work. All right, guys. Minnesota Timberwolves not able to keep up with the power of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Oklahoma City Thunder averaging about 7 more points per game than them. They are averaging more assists than the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're averaging more rebounds than the Minnesota Timberwolves, and they are getting the basketball taken away from them less frequently than the Minnesota Timberwolves this postseason. And it did not look very good in the last game either for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota Timberwolves in the last game, they definitely did struggle a little bit. It wasn't so bad, but the turnovers is really the issue here. Total turnovers, 21. Shout out to Gray. What up, Gray59? Welcome to the first down, my friend. Appreciate you, sir. Shalesh saying, just got off work. Had a meeting. Still going for the Wolves. For sure, for sure. Love must win games. Welcome to first down, Gray59. I love it. Minutes plus 8.5, I think, is good, says Clifford Leba. What up, Clifford? Okay, guys. So these are the numbers, man. Y'all can take a look at them and I guess infer for yourselves which team you think has the advantage. This was the last game, and the biggest issue, in my opinion, is that turnover category. The biggest discrepancy between these two teams was that turnovers category. The Minnesota Timberwolves could not protect the basketball at all. They were coughing up the basketball time and time again. Issue for sure. OKC in 5. Says Eli. Okay. Why don't we take a look at the game recap for these two players? Now, that's interesting. So, I'm going to show you guys something here. This is kind of sketch, bro. That's kind of sketch. Hold on, let me pull up ESPN. Hold on. Oh, come on. Box score. Game 5. OKC. Oh, I'm looking for box score game 4, not game 5. What are you doing, Mario? Game 4. I'm looking at the numbers here. Huh. So did I screw that up? 40 minutes, 40 points. Yeah, I guess I screwed that up. Did I not? Huh. Now I can't even do this because I don't trust these numbers. Now I don't trust these numbers. Hold on. Let me just verify all these numbers are correct. If not, we're just going to have to vamp until I get it right. No, like literally none of these numbers are right. How is this possible? I updated all of these today. Julius Randle, Rudy Gobert. Am I in the right folder? Okay, let me pull something up here. Bro, what is this? Why is this real life? Well, this is real life for sure. I screwed all this up. I updated all of this today. Okay, all right, that's fine. That's cool. Revamp, let's get back to it. What up, guys? Okay, forget about these graphics. We're going to scratch these for today. Graphics no good. My graphics all outdated, and I'm not going to give you guys data that is inaccurate, so we're going to do it the old school way. Going to do it the old school way. Let's grab my chair again. Golden State make mistakes too. GS make mistakes too sometimes. Hey, man, it happens, bro. It does. It's okay. It's not about how many mistakes you make. It's how you recover from the mistakes. So let's try to recover gracefully here as best that we can. That was a bit of a mess right here. But we're going to do this instead. That's fine this way. Let's share my screen with you guys, and we'll look at some stats in the front end here. ESPN. Perfect. All right, guys. I guess we'll have to do it this way. Well, I guess there's two ways we can do this. I guess there's still two ways we can do this. I do still have another graphic we can use. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, guys. Well, I know for sure that these are going to be the starters for the Minnesota Timberwolves, and so why don't we talk about the Minnesota Timberwolves and their numbers, box scores? Let's bring up the boxes. Let's just do it this way, guys, because this is what makes the most sense to me in my head. Box scores, boxes, let's talk about it, shall we? So, Rudy Gobert will be the starting center today for the Minnesota Timberwolves. In Game 4 against the Oklahoma City Thunder, Rudy Gobert played 32 minutes. He made 5 out of 8 field goals as well. You dig? You following? Zoom in on this, guys. Rudy Gobert, look at this mug right here. Rudy Gobert in the last game. I can also pull up these right here, too. This will actually make me feel better as well. We've got ways to recover, baby. Let's do this. Let's go from bigs to small. So, postseason stats are listed behind me. Regular season stats are listed behind me. These regular season stats I have not ever had to change because guess what? We started covering the NBA during the postseason, so we know for sure that that is 100%. These were also updated today, although now I'm tripping myself out. But this is correct, so this is all straight here too. All right, guys. Now, regular season numbers, postseason numbers. Y'all can look at these numbers yourselves. I will read aloud to you Rudy Gobert's performance from the last game. You follow? You dig? Okay, guys, last game. Rudy Gobert, once again, 32 minutes played. 5 out of 8 of his shots landed. All of his shots from inside the three-point line. 0 attempts at the three-point line. No surprise there. That is exactly what you would expect for Rudy Gobert. Now, Gobert at the free throw line made 3 out of his 6 free throws. He had 9 rebounds in the last game. Again, everything that I'm reading aloud to you right now is Game 4 stats. So Rudy Gobert in Game 4, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, 13 points for Rudy Gobert. 13 points, that's actually better than both his postseason average and his regular season average. Gobert finally showing up to a basketball game, and there I was talking trash. It's like every time I talk trash about a player, they end up showing up, which is, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But let's move on, guys. So that is the center on one side. Let's take a look at the center on the other side. That's going to be Isaiah Hartenstein. So head-to-head centers, guys. Isaiah Hartenstein, you can see regular season, he averaged 11 points per game. During the postseason, he's averaging 10 points per game. It's actually gone down during this series. And in the last game, looks like Isaiah Hartenstein played just 16 minutes, guys. Just 16 minutes in the last game for Isaiah Hartenstein. Postseason totals, that's averages for the entire postseason. But yeah, not great numbers for him, right? Let's do this here. So yeah, Isaiah Hartenstein in the last game, guys, he played 16 minutes. He made one of his shots. He only had 2 points in that last game. Just 2 points in Game 4. Not a great outing for Isaiah Hartenstein in the last one here. I will say he did have 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal as well. He did cough up the basketball once, and he did pick up 2 fouls to go with it as well. Anyways, these are the numbers for Isaiah Hartenstein. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be your starting center for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Who would you take? Isaiah Hartenstein or Rudy Gobert? Who would you rather have? 32K tonight, says Archiver. That's the goal, man. Well, maybe we can get there. I'm actually trying to get to 31.9 tonight. That would be cool. I'd like to get to 32 by the end of tomorrow's live stream, but we'll work on it. But who would you rather take? Would you rather have Gobert or Hartenstein? You tell me. Gobert or Hartenstein? You tell me. Okay. I think they're smothering each other, so it's a toss-up, says Father Time. Bear tonight. I think I would take Rudy Gobert just based off of the minutes played. I think he'll have a higher ceiling just based off the minutes played. But averages, Hart says Richard. Robert saying Hardenstein as well. When we look at the averages for the postseason, I like Hardenstein's numbers. He's averaging close to a double-double during the postseason. Anita saying you. Thanks, Anita. Appreciate that. The latter, says Owl. Go Bear, bro, says Scott. Again, guys, we'll look at this head-to-head one more. I love asking these questions because it fires up the chat. One more time. Go Bears numbers right here. Averaging 27 minutes per game. Averaging just 8 points per game. 9 rebounds per game. Shooting the basketball at 59%. He does average about a block per game as well. On the other side, Isaiah not averaging a block, but he is averaging a steal. He is also getting almost 10 rebounds per game and almost 10 points per game, but not shooting the basketball as efficiently. So a little give and take right there. It is close. Gobert is improving, says Letsia. I'll let you know this, Letsia, and this may or may not come up later during our trivia quiz, but Rudy Gobert is 37 years old. I don't know how much more he's improving. I think he's on the wrong side of 30, and I think we've seen the best of Rudy Gobert already. I don't think Rudy Gobert is going to get any better from this point. Now, on the other hand, just based off of longevity, on that fact alone, I'm taking Isaiah Hardenstein all day. Like, if I had a dynasty league for basketball, I would take Isaiah Hardenstein. Gobert, done. Anyways, let's move on to the next position, y'all. You guys convinced me. I changed my mind. I did change my mind. We're going with Hart. I'm going to take Hart. Let's go for it. All right, guys. Hart. That's the one, Richard. That's how we go. Let's take a look at the power forwards here. 2 stud power forwards. Yeah, Jamal. Actually, no. Gobert's 32. Excuse me. Rudy Gobert is 32 years old, not 37. My bad. My bad. Thanks, Jamal Weeks. He said, wait a minute, 37? Question mark? No, 32. Rudy Gobert is 32 years old. Still, wow. I'm older than Rudy Gobert. Bro. Oh, no. Oh, no, I just felt my hair turn gray. I just felt my hair turn gray right now. I'm older than Rudy Gobert. Awesome. Okay, guys, let's look at Julius Randle. Rudy's game is definitely a 37-year-old, so the way he plays, he's definitely playing that way. All right, guys, let's look at Julius Randle. Now, he definitely stepped it up this postseason. Regular season numbers for Julius Randle, not so impressive. The postseason numbers for Julius Randle, pretty sweet. Now he's averaging 37 minutes per game, 24 points per game, 5 assists per game. All 3 of those categories are up here for Julius Randle. In the last game, I'll let you guys read that stat board. You guys can see that on your own. What you can't see is the box score from Game 4. So I will read Game 4's box scores to you for Julius Randle. Ladies and gentlemen, in Game 4, I think I'll stand over on this side. I think I like it better. All right, guys. In Game 4, Julius Randle played 28 minutes. Not a lot of time in that game. He only played 28 minutes. He only made 1 of 7 shots, guys. It was really, really bad for Julius Randle. He made 1 of 7. Not only did he make just 1 of 7, he missed all 3 of his 3-point attempts. Very, very bad day for Julius Randle. He finished the game with just 5 points last game. That will not win basketball games. Julius Randle, just 5 points in Game 4. Bad numbers. Bad Julius. Anyways, we need to get that fixed today. If he can get closer to this number, there is hope. If he cannot get closer to that number, there's going to be a problem. By the way, not only did he have 5 points, he had as many turnovers as he did points. He had 5 turnovers to go with his 5 points. How do you hit the court and play 28 minutes in a game and only score 5 points? Like, what's the point? What's the point? Anyways, outside of that, guys, Rudy Gobert in Game 4 Julius Randle in Game 4 did have 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, no blocks, 2 fouls for what it's worth. Okay, the other power forward is Chet Holmgren. And Chet Holmgren this postseason not doing as well as Julius Randle overall. But last game in Game 4, he definitely did. In Game 4, Chet Holmgren put up 21 points, guys. 21 points in Game 4 on 33 minutes. So he was out on the court for 33 minutes, put up 21 points. He had 1 assist in Game 4. Not only did he have an assist, he also had 7 rebounds to go with that. We look at the steals category. He had a steal to go with that as well. In the blocks category for Chet Holmgren, Holmgren had 3 blocks in the last game. Also, pretty good day from him from that perspective. Field goal percentage in that game, guys. In Game 4, he made 9 out of 14 shots. 2 of those shots that he made were from three-point land, and in Game 4, he shot the basketball 50% from three-point land, which means he made 2 out of 4 shots. Okay, now, if we look at just the small sample size of Game 4, and just look at the small sample size of Game 4, in a vacuum, you'll take Chet Holmgren, right? But when we zoom out and look at the overall numbers here, Chet Holmgren, what do y'all think, man? Who would you rather have, Randle or Chet? Who would you rather have, Randle or Chet? Let's look at Randle one more time. Randle, regular season numbers here. 18 points per game, 4 assists per game, 7 rebounds per game, almost a steal, like doing pretty well. And then we look at the postseason numbers, 24 points per game, and these numbers here. But then we look at Chet, and Chet Holmgren's numbers may not be the highest points, but bro, are 2 blocks crucial or what? Plus averaging almost a double-double here as well. I mean, I'll take Julius Randle. I'll take Julius Randle. What do y'all take? Randle or Chet? Randle or Chet Holmgren? Who are you guys taking? Let me know in the chat. Who are you taking, chat? Let me know. Are you taking Randle or are you taking Chet? Look at the regular season numbers again, y'all. Regular season numbers right here. It's not all postseason numbers. You got to get good regular season numbers to get you to the postseason. 15 points per game. Is that good enough for you? Does that fire you up or nah? Over here. What do we think? Thank you very much, Robert. I'll take Jordan, says Clifford. I'll take Jordan. Randall says what does that say? Reflux? What up, Reflux? Let's go OKC, says Jordan Howard. What up, Jordan? Chet all day, says Jamal Weeks. Betty and the Chet. Okay, all right. Looks like you guys are taking Chet. I guess we can agree to disagree. That's fine. We can agree to disagree. He has been a huge let's see, Holmgren, I messed up. My stat rating, says Father Time. Randall going to choke, and I want them to win. The Thunder stats are spread around more because they play almost everyone. Sometimes games were over in the third quarter. That's facts. Jose saying OKC win 4-1. Chet is consistent, maybe not highest stats, but he is consistent. Facts there as well. And youth. Thanks again, Robert, for those 5 additional memberships out there, sir. What up, Fishing? What up, Saul? My parlays are now. My picks just need to show the F up, says Saul. My bad. Jordan, what am I talking about? I don't get it. I'm tripping. You guys are tripping me out. Okay. Let's move on to the next position, guys. By the way, tip-off is in 20 minutes, so we've still got a little bit of time right now. We are in the Paycom Center in Oklahoma City tonight. Well, they are. I'm here in San Antonio. I'm here in San Antonio, Texas. We are still waiting to get this game started. We are live here in San Antonio, Texas, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves so far. There's a lot to talk about here. There's a lot to get into as well. By the way, I did just drop a new video on the Dallas Cowboys. Have you guys seen it yet? I had it for the members only for the first few hours there, and then we released it to everyone else. I'm going to start doing those, and members only are going to start getting like 2 or 3 days to look at it first before it gets released to the public. But do you think that Ant-Man will show up tonight? Well, I think he might. I think he better. Minnesota finna a win right now, says Kenyon Clark. What up, Kenyon Clark? How you doing, sir? Still you, says Anita. Thanks, Anita. Man, you are something. Anita out there being all spicy and whatnot. Joshua saying San Antonio, biatch. Let's go. No, you're supposed to say San Antonio. Puro pinche San Antonio, eh. That's what you were supposed to say. Pero no lo dijiste, entonces ya no vale. Okay, let's look at these numbers here. I was actually shocked to see the inefficiency for Jalen Williams this postseason, but it was not that bad in the last game. Jalen Williams in the last game, ladies and gentlemen, in Game 4, where the Oklahoma City Thunder won and took a 3-1 lead. I mean, they're literally showing Anthony Edwards just kind of standing there in the corner. They're showing nobody moving off the ball right now. Like, they're showing, I don't know, they're showing some highlights right now, and it looks like terrible spacing off the basketball right now. It looks like terrible spacing off the basketball. Anthony Edwards, they're showing some highlights right now, and Edwards not getting open at all. He's just standing there. Just standing there. That's not good. Oh, it's pronounced Kynan. But I'm good. Hoping for a good, clean game today. Kynan? Got you, bro. Kynan. Not Keenan. Kynan. Right? Cheers to you. What up, homie? Welcome. Okay, guys. I'm going to divert my eyes from the TV screen because I'm getting completely distracted right now. What's up, Justoni Bombita? Yo, Justoni Bombita. How you doing? Beam, bomb, boom, 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 bop, bam. Yo, Kynan, appreciate that. Thank you for the correction there. Okay, let's take a look at Jalen Williams and his performance from Game 4. So this is the entire postseason. If you're just checking in right now, guys, this is the entire regular season for Jalen Williams. These stats are not the stats that I'm about to read aloud. The stats that I'm about to read aloud are the stats for Jalen Williams in the last game. The last game for Jalen Williams. 39 minutes were played in that one. So 39 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, played in Game 4. Jalen Williams, 39 minutes, 34 points. 34 points. That'll work, man. I'll take that. So Williams in Game 4, 39 minutes, 34 points. Not only did he score 34 points, he also had 3 rebounds, 5 assists to go with that as well. 3 steals. Not 1, not 2, but 3 steals in that game. Talk about forcing the turnovers, and only coughed up the basketball twice. He did pick up 3 fouls, but it doesn't matter. He shot the basketball really, really well in that one. He actually shot the basketball from three-point land at an efficiency of 66.66 repeated percent. He made 6 out of 9 three-point shots. 18 points from the three-point line. No defense whatsoever for Minnesota. Everything was working for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Let's see if he can keep the ball rolling today. I've really grown to like Jalen Williams a lot as I've been watching more and more of the Oklahoma City Thunder. He is converting me to a fan for sure. Let's take a look at Jaden McDaniels on the other side. So, Jaden McDaniels played 31 minutes, not 38 minutes, but 31 minutes, and in his time on the court, he knocked down 9 out of 15 shots. He shot the basketball from three-point land at an efficiency of 50%. 3 out of 6 three-point shots landed for him in the last game. Again, postseason numbers, regular season numbers. What I'm reading aloud is last game numbers. And we'll bring this up time and time again. Maybe we will, maybe we won't, but we have that option to us always available because it's better to have it and not need it than it is to need it and not have it. Okay. So, Jaden McDaniels. In that game, what did I say, 31 minutes? He played 31 minutes in Game 4. He scored 22 points in Game 4. So, in Game 4, he scored 22 points. Not a bad outing for him, but it's not as good as the other side there. Not nearly as good as putting up 34 points like Jalen Williams did from the small forward position there. Jaden McDaniels made 1 free throw in that game. He had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals, 1 block, and 2 turnovers. You know, just numbers right there for Jaden McDaniels. By the way, guys, our next goal, our next big milestone is to get to 50,000 subscribers. Will we get there? I do not know. One thing's for sure, we will find out soon enough. Hopefully we get over that 50,000 subscriber mark at the start of the football season and we get to that silver play button by the end of the football season. That would be the real goal right there. The biggest goal, the biggest flex would be to get to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Gino and Joseph checks into the conversation. Gino and Joseph saying right now, he says Chet Holmgren is going to go off again like always. Let's see if that's true. Kynan, I'm a Knicks fan, but there's reason. But their season is over. Pacers are just coached well. Facts. Terrell saying, dang, bro, just trying to say what's up. What's up, Terrell? How you doing, man? What did I miss, bro? What did I miss, Terrell? Thanks for checking in early, man. We are live, and we did get to over 100 likes before the live stream started, so that's pretty sweet. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We are live, and before the stream even got started, we're already at 500 viewers. That is pretty sweet. I can dig it. Maybe I should start my streams early more often, huh? Maybe I should start my streams early more often. That's pretty cool. All right, guys. Jaden McDaniels in today's contest. We don't know what's going to happen, but I don't think he'll score another 22 points if I'm being honest. I think Jaden McDaniels will crash back down to earth and get somewhere in this area during this postseason. Now, something just tells me I'm watching these players warm up right now, and you can see the intensity. Actually, the intensity on the face of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Like, Lou Dort has the eye of the tiger, and it looks like right now Anthony Edwards is warming up. You can see him with the sweater on. He's already broken a sweat right here. He's getting himself loose, getting ready for this game. And I don't know, man. It really looks like the Minnesota Timberwolves are already just, I don't know, man. Let's not count the chickens before they hatch. Anyways, I guess my point that I'm trying to say right here is that Jaden McDaniels, I would definitely be taking after I select Jalen Williams. I'll take Jalen Williams first. All right, guys, let's look at Lou Dort and compare Lou Dort to Ant-Man. Ant-Man and Lou Dort. Oh, hey-oh, we got a $10 super chat in here. Lobos for the win today. Today is the day. Ha, se acabó la pobreza. Okay, ya se acabó. Ya se acabó la pobreza. Bueno, gracias, mi amigo. Appreciate you. Marvin, what's up? Atienza. Watching from Canada. Montreal, shout out to Canada. Oh, Canada. On his Grizzly. LaRock saying Football Nation on his Grizzly. On my Grizzly? Did I say Memphis and not Minnesota? Did I trip? Anyways, I'm taking a break on push-ups. West Coast Wednesdays. Go Minnesota Timberwolves. Shalesh, no worries, bro. Who knows, man? We may not even have a push-up party today. Great stream, fellas. Appreciate you, LaRock. Thank you very much. Let's go Thunder, says Carolyn. Justoni says shout out from the Philippines. Shout out to you. Clifford saying that Dort sucks. Okay. Okay. Does Dort suck? Yes or no, chat? What do y'all think? Does Dort suck? Yes or no? As a matter of fact, just leave it in the chat room. You can put a thumbs up in the chat or put a thumbs down in the chat. Nah, I guess that wouldn't work. I guess that wouldn't tell me if it's yes or no. Yes, just type Y. N is no. Let's say he's cash, I'd say. Dort is a G, says LaRock. Okay, best defender in the league, says Jody Stamper. Shout out from the Republic of Taiwan. What up, Kuya? How you doing? We got Kuya Ox trivia and everything. Shout out to you. Yeah, shout out to you, Sir David, says John. LaRock saying yes. What's up, George Berg? Appreciate you. Okay. Robert, even Robert saying yes. Whoa! That's crazy. Thunder the F up again, says Lynn. Okay, Lindell. Lindell checks into the conversation. Lindell Robinson. Love it. Victoria saying, no way, Jose. Well, let's take a look at the numbers. So, let's take a look at the numbers for Lou Dort. And when you compare them to Anthony Edwards, I think when you compare them to most of the players, guys, I kind of want to lean towards the Y. Definitely not the best defender in the league, says Clifford Leba. That is correct. You can see, based off the numbers here, that is very much facts. So, Robert just blew my mind, says Father Time. Change that to a no. I'm going to leave it at yes, Robert. These are Lou Dort's numbers. 26.8 minutes played, and in those 26.8 minutes, averaging just 8 points per game. He's averaging less than 1 assist per game. He's averaging less than 4 rebounds per game, less than a steal, less than a block, shooting the basketball at 33%, shooting the 3 ball at less than 30%. So I'm going to lean towards definitely more of a regular season player and kind of crumbles under the pressure right now. He played more time in the regular season than he did during this postseason. And during the regular season, he at least averaged double-digit points. When we compare this shooting guard, literally, let's just compare him to, let's not even compare Lou Dort to any of the other players on the other team. Let's just compare him to his own squad right now. 29 points for SGA is what we're averaging there. I'll take SGA over Lou Dort. 19 points for Jalen Williams. I'll take Jalen Williams over Lou Dort. 15 points out of Chet Holmgren. 10 points out of Isaiah Hardenstein. And Lou Dort's averaging less than 8 points per game during this postseason. How is that possible? How are you a starter, bro? Kind of blows my mind. Especially when we look at the bench. One team, one goal from Staten Island. Camera room. What up? Appreciate you, Jim. Jim, welcome back, homie. My young friend. We got our young friend Jim in the house. Appreciate you, dude. Fist bumps to you, sir. All right, guys. He's a damn defender, not an offensive player, says Antonio Top G. So you're telling me that your best defensive player, he's not even the best defensive player on his team. Not only is he not the best defensive player in the NBA, he's not even the best defensive player on his own team. At least Isaiah Hardenstein is averaging a steal per game. At least Chet Holmgren is averaging 2 blocks per game. At least we're averaging almost 2 steals per game from Jalen Williams and 2 steals per game for SGA. He is literally the worst player out of all of the starters on this squad. I am just giving you the facts, and the numbers are undeniable. You can say what you want, but this does not lie. These statistics do not lie. He does not even average a steal per game. He does not even average a block per game. He's not even the best defender on his team. He's not even the best defender on his team. Again, he's literally, just looking at the numbers, the worst player defensively on his team. Not one of these defensive categories does he have a block or a steal at a full point. You tell me. Sorry to burst your bubble, bro. It's okay. It's okay. The team as a whole, look, it's okay if you have one player that sucks. Not everybody on your team is fire. It's okay. That's normal. Your rest of your team is fantastic. Guys, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Let me just go ahead and preface all of the trash talking about Lou Dort. Let me just preface all the trash talking about Lou Dort right now with this. With this here. The team as a whole is the best defensive unit in the NBA. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. This is the best defensive team in the NBA, but I promise you it is not because of Lou Dort. I promise you it's not because of him. Offensively, this team is really good as well. I mean, I'm going to take, for the series, I'm going to take OKC. I would not be surprised if it got pushed to a 7-game series or a 6-game series, but yes. Anyways, Mike Conley has been the consummate professional teammate, but they need a point guard who is a threat to score as well. I agree, not JT. I do agree. Okay. 4:20 kickoff, says Clifford Leba. Let's see. But Anthony Edwards was double-teamed the entire game, Big Unk. Big Unk says that, Mario, that may be true, but if you look at the fact that Anthony Edwards only had 6 points last game, he put that body and that weight on Anthony Edwards. It wasn't just Lou Dort, bro. And the fact that Lou Dort only played for 30 minutes in that game, Anthony Edwards played for 41 minutes in that game, I can guarantee you that when Lou Dort wasn't on the court, he wasn't the one defending him. Anthony Edwards just had an off day. Just had an off day. And it wasn't even that bad. I mean, Edwards still put up 16 points. I mean, he didn't get double-digit points. But anyways, let's just move forward. Look, this series is going to get heated. This series is going to get chippy. I'm just here to bring you guys the facts and maybe drop a little bit of my own opinion, but I want you guys to formulate your own opinions based off of these facts. And sometimes you haven't seen the numbers. I still think that Oklahoma is the better team out of the two teams. Without a doubt, I still think that OKC is the better of the two teams. But I don't think that – anyways, I don't want to bury Dort right now. I feel like I just keep laying – I got the shovel over here, and I'm just dumping dirt on top of him. Let's go, Minnesota, says Sam. Lou Dort locks the other team superstars down. Him and Alex Caruso are two of the best defenders in the league. Look, man, Ryan, I will give you Alex Caruso. Alex Caruso is an absolute dog, dude. He's like that little chihuahua who defends the house with the little man syndrome. But you know what? He's still scary. Those Chihuahuas are still scary. I know you can always crush them. But Alex Caruso, man, I like Alex Caruso as well. I will say I would rather have Alex Caruso over Lou Dort, personally. Like, if I had to say, I would take Caruso over Dort. Caruso actually averages more points. During that last game, he had 10 points. He played 33 minutes. He played more time than Lou Dort played as well. He scored 4 out of 7 shots. He had 2 of his 3-point shots fall as well. He had 2 rebounds, 2 assists. At least even Alex Caruso had more steals than Lou Dort. Kenrick Williams had more steals than Lou Dort. And Lou Dort coughed up the basketball as much as both of them combined. Okay, I'm sorry. Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Lou Dort, a poor man's Pat Beverly. Yo, I'll take that. I'll take that, Sonny. I'll take that. I like Dort presents, so I say tonight I guarantee you that he has the greatest game in all the categories. Leave Dort alone, man. Okay, Saul, I'll leave him alone. That's it. I'm done talking trash about Lou. I actually do hope he has a good game today just so that he shuts me up. I hope that he can shut me up. I think Caruso should start instead of Dort. Caruso and Dort. Dort has the length. Pat Bev is a clown. Warren's saying that I'm going to eat my words. I'm going to eat my words with Dort tonight, and I'm going to feel sick. Let's go, bro. Bring it on. Stop making my man mad, says Anita. Oh, y'all are cracking me up today, bro. Y'all are cracking me up today. Okay. So, offensively, Alex Caruso has had himself a much better game, had himself a better postseason, I would say, over Lou Dort. And coming off the bench, too, man, I think he's probably the best sixth man still available. Dante DiVincenzo can be a pretty solid sixth man as well. If we look at the away bench here, Dante DiVincenzo coming in off the bench, definitely putting up some big numbers. By the way, we didn't even finish the starters list. I don't think we talked about the point guards. SGA, obviously, we're taking SGA over Mike Conley. Mike Conley at 37. He is 37 years old. Mike Conley is 37. Rudy Gobert is 32. 2 of the top 3 oldest players on the squad right now. Louis Dortimer. He's saying that Dort might show up just because of this. I think he heard me. Neighbor's Chihuahua went barking at my Great Pyrenees. My dog bounced once back. It was a short visit. What up, Devontae Johnson? Welcome, homie. Dort will score maybe 6 or 7 points, says Ryan Taylor. I don't see Lou Dort getting more than 10, that's for sure. He definitely won't get a double-double. And he definitely won't get more than, I don't know, a steal, maybe. Big Unk saying, "Bowl, Minute Bowl." All right, guys. So I think it's about to be tip-off time. I think it's time to get into this game. What do y'all think? Let's go ahead and pull up my CBS scoreboard and tracker. We should have tip-off here in just a moment. Refresh my page. Go to NBA. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. We are lined up for it. We're ready to go. This game can be found on ESPN, so if you have access to ESPN, you can find it there today. Let's shrink myself down just a little bit. You guys don't want to see me. You guys want to see this game. Shrink down just a hair. That should be okay. What is this over here? Oh, that's my chair. That's my chair. It's like, what is that thing floating around? All right, ladies and gentlemen, they are introducing the starters right now. Clifford Leba. We do have jinxes. Oh, man, what is going on, guys? For those of you who are out there like Lawrence saying we need all games to go the distance, it's a long summer without the NBA, says Lawrence. It's even a longer summer without the NFL, homie. Even a longer summer without the NFL. No thanks, announcers on ESPN are horrid, says Owl on the Prowl. Well, I appreciate you, sir, and I appreciate you choosing to watch this live stream today with Football Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario Manuel. We are getting lined up for tip-off today. I hope you guys are ready. Do you have your popcorn ready? Did you grab your beer, your coffee, your wine? Is your bowl nice and loaded? Are you ready to rumble? Are you guys, Val? My day is going so well. Kevin saying thank you for the gifted membership. Don't thank me, my friend. You can definitely thank Robert Zamora for that. Robert is single-handedly lifting Football Nation with all of the channel memberships he's been gifting out lately, man. I do it genuinely, man. I know I don't say it often enough, and I don't reach out to you personally to tell you, dude. But, yeah, man, I really do appreciate it, Robert. Also, Aaron Country Kisses reached out to me the other day. Bull stands for bust out laughing. Can you tell that, like, there's a reason I got out of IT? Oh, my God. That's so funny. All right, guys, here we go. Lined up for tip-off. We are getting this game started. Quarter one underway. Or I stand corrected. We're going to get the tip-off now. Here it is. It is won by Rudy Gobert, and the basketball is in the hands of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's get this game started. I'll start my clock right now. A pass over to Anthony Edwards. Edwards with the basketball. He goes to the top of the screen. He pulls up, kicks to the three-point line. Jaden McDaniels off the front of the rim, but he collects his own rebound. He goes and puts that one up. Not there again. Rudy Gobert gets the board, kicks it out to Julius Randle. He fires and knocks it down from three-point land to open up the scoring today. Let's get this started, guys. Minnesota Timberwolves will draw first blood. Basketball in the hands of Williams. Williams to Holmgren. Holmgren, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. A spin move. A turnaround, he's in trouble. Holmgren with the basketball, and he almost gets it poked away. He still has the ball. Shot clock down to 5. He pulls up and shoots. It's no good. There was clearly an over-the-back foul right there. Rudy Gobert was hanging all over Hardenstein. That stops the clock with 11:09, and it puts 14 seconds back on the shot clock for the Oklahoma City Thunder. So, Minnesota Timberwolves heading this way, guys. If you see the basketball on this side of the court for an elongated period of time, it's because the Minnesota Timberwolves have it. If you see it down here, it's because OKC has it. Basketball in the hands of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who makes his move. He pulls up to the paint, kicks to the three-point line. A move here for Jalen Williams, a pass to Chet Holmgren. Holmgren back to Williams, who drops the bomb. It's an air ball, and it's rebounded this time by Gobert. It was a very short shot. 10:55 left to go. They're going to call that actually a shot clock violation. So we'll get the inbound basketball, and I'll start the clock just so it catches up. All right, for sure, says Mario. What up, Mario Gonzalez? My name is Mario Manuel. Thank you for watching this live stream. Here's the pass to the top of the screen. Here's Julius Randle. Randle looking for an outlet. He feeds this to McDaniels. McDaniels the pump fake. McDaniels the shot. The shot is no good. It's rebounded by Lou Dort. Hey, Lou Dort got a rebound. Watch out. Here we go, guys. SGA will drive. SGA steps into the open space. He doesn't like the look. Kicks it to Dort. Dort to Williams. Williams will drive. Williams will shoot. It's off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Anthony Edwards brings the basketball up court. Edwards with it. He does a little left and right shake and bake. He shoots off the glass. The shot's not going to be there. It won't be a shooting foul. We'll get an inbound basketball here from the top of the screen. Okay. Thank you, Jeremy. Rock and roll, dude. I'm glad you watched it. All right, guys, there's the inbound pass. The ball is in the hands of Mike Conley. Conley backs up to the Paycom Center logo. He stats out to the three-point line. He still climbs the three-point line. Pump fakes, passes to Edwards. Shot clock down to 5. Edwards getting that double-team treatment again. He feeds inside to Gobert. Shot clock down to 1. He shoots. They're going to call this a foul against Gobert. 0.3 left to go. They're going to call this a foul against Chet Holmgren. Excuse me. Chet Holmgren commits the foul. By the way, 10:01 left to go. 2 minutes have disappeared from this game, and we only have 3 points. Rudy Gobert will shoot 2 free throws? No. Another inbound pass, so it wasn't a shooting foul. Basketball in the hands of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Jaden McDaniels, who shoots the mid-range jump shot from the elbow. It's no good. Rebounded here by the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the top of the screen. He tries to turn the corner. He puts his head down. He passes to Holmgren. Lets it fly, and there's the bucket for Chet. Okay, Chet Holmgren with it. Here we go, guys. Showing off the handles here. Here's a pass to the three-point line. A pass back to McDaniels. McDaniels will drive. He kicks out to Randle. Randle for 3. Randle, no good. It is rebounded off the rim here and rebounded by OKC. Chet gets the full court pass, and Chet will knock it down again. He drops the hammer here. The one-handed jam for Holmgren, who barely has to rise to get the bucket to fall. Here is Mike Conley. Conley with it. Conley drives. He goes upstairs. Looks like he was trying to alley-oop that, but changed his mind. Don't know what happened, but it rolled off the rim, and it's now in the hands of the Oklahoma City Thunder. SGA will pass this one and shows them how it's done. The pass, the alley-oop to Hardenstein is there, and it's 7-3. Basketball back in the hands of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Timberwolves starting to lose a grip on this right now. Maybe in time for a timeout here. Here's a pass to Mike Conley. Mike Conley goes to the top of the screen. He pulls up. He shoots the tray. Conley off the back iron. No good. Rebounded this time by OKC. OKC brings it up right now. SGA with the basketball. SGA goes to the bottom of the screen. A little sidestep. He shoots. Gobert gets a block, and there's a handoff here. It's stolen. A turnover. Minnesota comes up with it. Julius Randle steps on the gas. Randle goes up, and he's swatted by Hardenstein. What a block there. Here is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Excuse me. That is actually Jalen Williams. Either way, we get a foul before then. That stops the clock with 8:12. Mike Conley is the one who gets the foul there. Looked like a lot of contact to me for Julius Randle under the rim. Of course, Hardenstein did get the block, but still it seemed like he wouldn't have had it if there was a clear path there for Randle. Either way, we are at a dead ball. There is the inbound basketball. Jalen Williams has it now. Williams passes this one to SGA. SGA goes up off the glass. That shot is there again. The score is 9-3 already here. Uh-oh, here's the pass to the three-point line. Here's the pass back to the top straight away. Gobert with it. Gobert passes this one over. And another pass to Randle. A feed inside to Gobert. Gobert to McDaniels. McDaniels wide open. Another missed shot. You cannot give up that wide open. You got to knock that shot down. If you're that wide open, you got to knock it down. SGA passes to Holmgren. Holmgren lets it fly, and it's rebounded by Gobert. How many rebounds is that for Gobert already? Oh, my goodness. We'll talk about it during the next dead ball. Here's the pass right now to Randle. Randle sees a lane. He kicks out to McDaniels. Try again, my friend. Stop. That is 4. That is 3. That's no. Those are wide open looks. An alley-oop for Chet Holmgren. Guys, OKC is not scared of Minnesota shooting that corner 3. That is 3 times in a row. By the way, timeout has been called right now. This will take us to a commercial break. OKC on a big run right now. They're on an 11-0 run since we had, what, an 11-0 run since the first points of the game. We've already burned 5 minutes off the game. This is pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Anyways, what's up, guys? Wow, hey, we've got some subscribers kicking in right now. Appreciate y'all. So, what's up, guys? My name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. We are live here in San Antonio, Texas. Let's bring up some stats for you guys. Let's bring up some stats for you guys so y'all can see what is going on in this one now. Okay, guys, only the starters have hit the court so far. 7:14 left to go here in the first quarter, and in this game so far, Julius Randle is the only one to score here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Meanwhile, Chet Holmgren was 7 points and 1 rebound. Rudy Gobert does have 4 boards. Jaden McDaniels, talk about a bum right now. Jaden McDaniels already at this point. Hold on, let's take a look at his box score. I'm going to pull up his... Where's my friendly spider, Orlando asked? Orlando, my friendly spider, we named him Doug, and we put him outside. I put him outside. I think he's doing okay, unless he got eaten by a lizard or something. But anyways, Dort, 1 rebound only, LOL, and Gobert, 4 rebounds. I'm telling you, all you Dort fans, Dort has more fouls than he has points so far. Just say it. OB, did you watch my video, bro? Did you check out the video, man? George Pickens, though. Go Cowboys. Let's go. What is up, Raekwon? Shout out to the chat room. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are new, feel free to say hi. Let's do this. If you have been here less than 5 times, drop 5 emojis. Minnesota's cooked already, huh? I don't think so. This game is just getting started. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong, says Owl on the Prowl. What up, slow walking guy? The Flippin' Podcast. I almost said the Fapping Podcast. That's not right. What's up, the Flippin' Podcast? Shout out to you. Shout out to Lewis. What up, Lewis? How you doing? We got the Pro Monk. The Pro Monkey? The Pro Monk? It looks like the Pro Monkey. What up, Pro Monkey? Thank you very much, OB. Appreciate that, sir. Dort, MVP, most valuable burn. Ooh, MVP, most valuable burn. What up, Gabe? Gabe dropping those emojis. I see you, Gabe Corletto. Let's see. Gertzy Bow saying 5. Shout out to you, bro. Let's go. The Flippin' Podcast, I see you. We got Ying in the house. What up, Ying? We got Derek Hill checking in as well. Who else is out here? Raekwon King, I see you, sir. Shout out to all the newbies. Hello, Mr. Michael Maldonado. Haha, more push-ups. Hopefully not. Randy says hello as well. Shout out to Randy. Allegedly. George, what's up, man? Welcome, George Berg. It's my 4th time, says Michael. Shout out to King Puda. Shout out to JXHN. All right, guys, let's get back to the game. Commercial break is over. Timeout is over. Basketball is in the hands of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's start our clock once again. And it looks like right now with the basketball, Anthony Edwards trying to get some separation. Caruso in his face. Edwards takes it all the way to the rack. He puts that one up and in. Good job by Anthony Edwards. If he's matched up against Caruso, we're going to see that happen a lot. I would not be surprised to see that happen a lot. The score is 5-11, so 2 more points here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here we go, guys. A pull-up shot for, looks like Williams. Williams no good, and it's a rebound by Jaden McDaniels. McDaniels comes up with the basketball, and he's in the front court here. McDaniels at the 3-point line. He looks over, passes this one over to Conley. Conley out to Randle. Randle with the basketball. He gets that basketball stolen by Alex Caruso. Caruso with the steal. Gives that to SGA. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will drop the dunk right there. An assist for Alex Caruso. He easily could have taken that one too. He said, here you go, big dog. Why don't you have this one? Why don't you take this one? It's still an assist for him. Good team basketball. There is Anthony Edwards. Edwards will drive. Edwards will go up. Edwards will shoot and score for Minnesota. It is 13-7. 13-7. OKC up by 6. Here is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA pulls up and shoots in open space. It rattles the rim. Rebounded this time by Ant-Man. Anthony Edwards brings the basketball into the front court. And he's going to work on Caruso. He gets the step back tray. The fade away, not there. He airballs that one as it sails past the left side. The shot was never going to fall. It wasn't on line. That's the team first stuff. That's what I'm saying, man. Louis Dortimer's going for 40. Louis Dortimer going for 40. SGA a 50 ball. What about those who've been here for the football season? You will get some love right now here, Jeremy Hottenstein. Don't you worry, sir. There's the feed inside. That basketball gets poked away as it rolls out of bounds. You definitely get the love, Dr. Hartenstein. Dr. Jeremy. We nicknamed Jeremy Hottenstein Doctor because his name reminds me of the doctor. Anyways, all right, guys, here's the move. Here's the pull-up. There's the shot. The shot is there for Williams. Jalen Williams knocks it down. The score is 15-7 with 5 minutes left to go. Here is Minnesota with the basketball. Naz Reid feeds this one inside, and wild passing right now. We had a sharp pass here, a sharp pass there, and the basketball was turned over here. Julius Randle pitched that one out of bounds. The basketball now in the hands of SGA. SGA crossing midcourt right here, and they are up by 8 now. Here is SGA. He steps over to the elbow. He feeds this one inside. A pass to the three-point line. It's almost stolen here. Shot clock down to 7. A pass to SGA. SGA going to lose it. Naz Reid steals. Naz Reid will drive it. He kicks the basketball out of bounds. You got to be kidding me, Naz. You got to be kidding me, bro. Losing the basketball through the baseline because Caruso scared him. Caruso stepped up on him and scared him. There's the shot, guys. This shot is going to fall for OKC, and it is getting loud in Oklahoma. It is getting loud in Oklahoma, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Basketball in the hands of Alexander Walker. He feeds this one back to Anthony Edwards. Edwards needs to put on that superhero cape. We want to call him Ant-Man. He needs to be a superhero. There's the pass to Naz Reid. Naz Reid with it. He hits the deck. Naz Reid is on the ground. He passes to Alexander Walker. Shot clock down to 1. A difficult bucket. Not going to fall right there. Man. Great defense by everybody. Not named Lou Dort. That's crazy. Here's a shot right there. That shot will fall for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It is now a 12-point lead for OKC with 3:55 left to go. Basketball moving into the front court right now. Here we go. Basketball goes out of bounds. That stops the clock with 3:44. NBA MVP and Finals MVP. Yeah, that's a possibility for sure. All right, guys, so Shai Gilgeous-Alexander scored or assisted on 17 out of their 19 points, just so y'all know. Here we go, guys. Basketball now in the hands right now. Basketball now in the hands of Naz Reid. Naz Reid, a spin move. He gets the basketball stripped out of his hands. Here's the feed forward to SGA. SGA at the three-point line. He steps up. He steps back. I need him to knock down 2 3-point shots. Here's the move. SGA kicks out to the 3. And there's a 3-point bucket. It's up. It's no good. It's rebounded by Julius Randle. Randle with it. And now we're in the front court. The feed inside. The shot is up, and it's no good as it rolls off the rim. It's rebounded once again, this time in the hands of the Oklahoma City Thunder. OKC, SGA shoots, and he scores. That's 1. I need one more. OKC 22, Minnesota 7. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. Here is Anthony Edwards. He goes up and shoots. No whistle here. Another missed shot. A pass to Cason Wallace. The fast break. Basketball gets swatted right here. It looks like the officials blow the whistle. 2:38 left to go. Timeout will be called. Now you call the timeout? Man. OKC in 5. Hello, American friends. Hello, Ricardo. Appreciate you, sir. NBA trivia question. What is the capital of Oklahoma? Tulsa? Question mark? All right, guys. Stop playing with that, man, says Mario Gonzalez. The original capital of Oklahoma was Guthrie. I had no idea. I don't know, man. My geography is not great. My geography is not great. Neither is my geology. Hello, Norwegian bro, says Boris. I'm a Wolves guy, but damn, they got no energy. That Cowboy video is out. I'm so elated. Definitely watching it after this game, says Orlando Lay. You're welcome, Orlando. Let's go, guys. I got a video for our Dallas Cowboys. By the way, by y'all's request, I have started on 4 new scripts. By request, I had one for the Colts. I also had one for the 49ers. The last one that came in was for the Falcons and then for the Vikings. I don't know if I really want to write a piece on the Atlanta Falcons. I wrote one last year right after Penix was drafted, right after, we were still trying to figure out what was going to happen with, was that last year? Oh, man, everything's just a mess. Everything's a mess. Anyways, is SGA going to get wore out? I don't know. Not at this rate, man. He's about to spend a bunch of time on the bench. Let's see. If both conference finals only go 5 games, it shows that there's a problem in the NBA. Well, the way that they break it down, man, if both conference finals only go 5 games, yeah, there's a big difference between, like, well, no. I don't know. Vikings, yes, I'll watch that, says Bree Boyce. What up, Gabe? Gabe saying, bro. What up, bro? How you doing, my friend? Let's go, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We're still in the first quarter, guys. Do you cover the Bills? I do cover the Bills, Gabe. I do cover the Bills. These are all the games I will be covering in week 1 of this season. These are all the games that I will be covering in week 1 of this season, guys. The NFL season, all of these on the left-hand side of your screen. I may or may not do a second game on Sunday. I may or may not do a second game on Sunday, just depends on how froggy we're feeling that day. By the way, these are all of the games for week 1 in the NBA. If you guys like football and you like this commentary so far, you see the potential. Well, guess what, bro? This channel's called Football Nation, not Basketball Nation. We're going to have a lot more fun during the postseason. We're going to be giving away prizes. We're already doing prizes. By the way, if you're interested in earning prizes, you can make all of your selections here. We actually only had like 5 people sign up yesterday, which is crazy, but we still have a lot of time. Right? We've got until September 4th, technically, until this happens. I think I might even start doing the pick'ems even sooner for the preseason, and we might do half-price pick'ems for the preseason just to get used to it. What about my Broncos? The video's already out, Everett. I dropped a Broncos video like 2 weeks ago, bro. You can check it out. It's on my YouTube channel. It's there. I like the Broncos this year, bro. By the way, I personally think, and you guys are going to hate me for this, I've said this time and time again, first of all, we're still in the commercial break after the timeout. We are at the free throw line right now. The commercial break is now over. I don't think that the Kansas City Chiefs will make playoffs this year. Call me crazy. Say what you will. I would not be surprised if they miss playoffs. Okay, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is at the free throw line right now. He knocks one down. It was a technical foul. 2:38 left to go. There's the inbound basketball. The basketball in the hands of OKC. Caruso to SGA. SGA at the Paycom Center Arena logo. He passes this one to Caruso. Caruso the pump fake. Caruso the drive. He's in the paint. He loses the basketball. The whistle comes in, though. 2:27. Let's stop the clock. New York Giants, says the chosen Dutch. In case you guys didn't know, Elijah Garcia is a defensive tackle, a defensive end for the New York Giants. We spent a couple days hanging out with him this summer. That was pretty cool. All right, guys. And it looks like we're going to get an offensive foul here. That stops the clock with 2:24. An offensive foul. We had the inbound basketball. And so an offensive foul is a turnover here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The score 23-7. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. Basketball in the hands of of Minnesota. And it looks like there's an off-ball foul again, stopping the clock with 2:16. So the basketball will be inbounded here momentarily. It's actually 3 a.m. where you're at, Ricardo. Nice, man. It's on ESPN and Soccer Stars, at Soccer Stars, says Robert Zamora. All right, guys. Basketball has been inbounded. Basketball is in the hands right now of Alexander Walker. Walker feeds this one to the top of the three-point line. Here is Anthony Edwards. Ant-Man will drive. He passes inside. Shot clock down to 1. There's the shot. It's off the rim. It's no good. It goes out of bounds. Last touched once again by the Minnesota Timberwolves. And another empty possession here for Minnesota. Minnesota, too many of those is starting to become an issue. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander brings the basketball up court. He passes this one to Lou Dort. Lou Dort pump fakes, passes this back to SGA. He literally just stands there, and now he moves. He goes to the straightaway, passes this one, a three-point shot, not going to fall here. Looks like that is rebounded. Wiggins tried to knock that one down. That shot was off the mark. Anthony Edwards with it. Anthony Edwards at the three-point line. He pulls up to the free throw line. He shoots. A whistle comes in. He will go to the stripe. So 1:35 left to go. All right, guys. We are on a mission. Just keep doing our thing right now. Mario, would you cover MLS or any other sports? Yeah, Santino and I were talking about it. I would make videos for other sports, but I don't know that I want to just be live all the time. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm video editing downstairs, at least I can be next to my wife and next to my son and, like, hanging out with my family while I'm working. When I'm upstairs in the office, like, I love the community that we're building right now. I just want to make sure that I'm committing enough time to my family as well, and I feel like if I spend too much time live streaming, that's less time I can spend with my family. So we're walking a tightrope. We're going to see what works for us. We may look at some World Series games for baseball. Santino said he might cover some things. You know, we're going to do some training as well. A pass, Lou Dort for 3. He lets it fly. Lou Dort off the mark. Dort shot. No good. He is 0% from three-point line. Man, that guy is a beast. Here we go, guys. The basketball in the hands of Anthony Edwards. Edwards showing off the handles. Cross-court pass here. One more. Here's the move. A no-look kick. Wide open. Anthony Edwards for 3. Man, these guys can't buy a 3. They can't buy a bucket at all. Wow, what a play here. Jason Wallace saves the basketball, just pitches that one off of Alexander Walker. Let's stop the clock here. Let's actually just go up to a minute. That is so sick of Jason Wallace to do. That's such a sick thing. I am Archiver. I'm not going to stop today. I am not going to stop today. You guys opened up a can of Lou Worms. There's the pass to Caruso. Caruso to Wallace. Wallace. Wow, a wide open shot and an air ball there for Wiggins. Wiggins way off the mark. It is rebounded this time. Anthony Edwards has the basketball. Edwards has it. He's showing off the dribbles. Let's keep the clock ticking right now. And now he goes this way. He cuts inside. He kicks to the three-point line. Alexander Walker shoots the three-point shot. And another missed shot for OKC. What on earth, or for Minnesota? OKC gets the rebound. What is happening today? This is awful. Minnesota with 9 points. Looks like we've got about 10 seconds left to go here in the first. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the three-point line. He steps up. He kicks to the three-point line. There's the shot. And it's knocked down. The buzzer beater for Jason Wallace. It's good. Wow. Jason Wallace knocks down the three-point shot at the end of the buzzer. Oh, man. It's a 17-point lead already? Early in the first quarter? The game's not over, but my gosh, does it feel like Minnesota did not show up to play today. It really feels that way. Unmatchable. Thank God for this stream. Actually makes it interesting. Thank you, Moonbase. Cheers to you, man. 9-26. That is the first quarter right there. That is the first quarter right now. My arms are going to hurt tonight, huh? Yeah. I don't know if we're going to do the push-ups today. Shalesh said he's not doing them. And if Shalesh, the inventor of the push-up party, doesn't want to do them, I don't know. Ant or the Wolves playing like they should have been kicked out last round. Yeah, dude. They really are. Do you think Golden State would be playing like this right now against OKC? Do you think they'd be doing better or worse? Pump cam before half, it kind of feels like that. Oh, man. What are we talking about them Bills this year? What are we thinking about them Bills this year? You guys are not going to like what I have to say about the Buffalo Bills. I can promise you that. Are you doing the Pacers and Knicks games tomorrow night? You bet your bottom dollar I am, Ryan. Shout out to almighty Jalen. And shout out to Benson saying, I smell a blowout. Yeah, I have a 6-week-old son, and I smell blowouts all the time. It's pretty rough. Just kidding. His poop doesn't stink just yet. TMI. Anyways, guys, is Rudy even playing? He's got a couple of rebounds. He picked up 4 rebounds at the start of the game, but outside of the rebounds, man, I don't think anybody on Minnesota has showed up to play today. Been here 3 days in a row now, says Mob. Okay, guys, if you've been here more than 10 times, say hello. How many of you guys have been here more than 10 times? Say hello, guys. If you've been here more than 10 times, say what's up. Marty, of course, is a top 10 for sure. Hello, definitely, says the Promonkey. Shout out to Eli. Appreciate you, bro. Welcome back, guys. Owl on the prowl. Cheryl, welcome back. What up, Warren? What up, Tyrone? We got Brandon. We got Mason. Dantellis. Brandon, what up, Ricardo? Moonbase. Alabama. Shout out to you. Jeremy Hottenstein. What up, Jeremy? Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Missing number, welcome back. We're still in a timeout right now. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for being back, guys. Let's go. Harold saying OKC is closing the game today. Eli McC saying hello. Of course, hats off to you, Robert Zamora, MDK, Michael, Shane, Clifford. What's up, guys? Matt Steve is in here too. Dink the King, been here since the NBA playoffs, so since the very start. Father Time, I was never here. Shout out to Gertzy, man. Shout out to Sooner. Welcome back. Anybody with a little star or a wrench next to their name, thank you guys so much for all of your support. Shout out to DK Josh. I done been here, he says. Natalie saying, OKC, dummy. What's up, guys? Great to have you all in here. Welcome back, man. That was fun. I like to see that. It's great to see so many of you guys coming back time and time again, man. That was really, really fun. I'm not doing it today, Brandon. I'm not doing it today. Oh, man. Eurostar Performance, Winston-Salem, North Carolina in the house. What's up? Eurostar Performance, I see you out there. All right, guys, commercial break is over. Oklahoma City Thunder to open up the quarter have the basketball right now. Oklahoma City Thunder with the basketball in hand. Hang on, let's pull up everything I need right here. There's the shot, and it is Alex Caruso who scores to open up this quarter. It is now a 19-point game, and OKC is in some they're in a good spot right now. At the bottom of the screen, Alexander Walker will draw a foul. I think that'll work. They're going to adjust, Minnesota. LOL, says L. Auntie Edwards, not Aunt Edwards. Ant-Man. Here we go, playing more like Ant Boy. Here we go, guys. There's the pass over here to Naz Reid. Naz Reid goes around the left side. He goes up. He shoots. That is up off the glass. Finally, a bucket for Minnesota. It is the start of the second quarter, and we just finally cracked double-digit points. Can't believe I just said that. Chet Holmgren has the basketball. Holmgren passes to the three-point line. There's the shot from three-point land. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Full court pass here to Julius Randle. Randle in trouble. He kicks this one out to Naz Reid. Naz Reid with it. He looks to Randle. Randle will drive. It's stolen by Caruso. Great hands by Caruso. He goes up. He is fouled on the shot. 10:53 left to go. Caruso getting down on the pump cam. Caruso on his face doing push-ups after getting knocked down to the ground. Dantellis Brown. What up, homie? Shout out to you, man. Cant Edwards, not Ant Edwards. Now that's great. Can you say blowout, says Ward? Let's see. Minnesota's spirit never got started. Shout out to Claro Recio. What's up, homie? Baby Jordan like that. says Mario Gonzalez. Free throw is there, guys. The first free throw will fall. And now we've got ourselves, I mean, this is just an ugly game from the start. Let's see if Minnesota can figure this out and find a way back into it. Second free throw is good. It's too early to count our chickens, and people like to live in the moment right now. But let's just take our time, not make any assumptions right now. DiVincenzo passes this to Naz Reid. Naz Reid gets the basketball almost poked away. There's the pass to Randall, and great defense again by OKC. I mean, great rotational defense. There's the pass. There's the pass. The defense collapsed. The shot is up. The shot is good. A three-point bucket there for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That was a good shot here. Wow, I was not expecting that shot to fall right there from Shannon. Terrence Shannon Jr. Here's some movement. Caruso goes up. Caruso shoots. He is bumped there by Terrence Shannon. That stops the clock with 10-12 left to go. Caruso goes back to the stripe. It's a 16-point game. 5 for 22 is still terrible. Let's bring that up, guys. Since a lot of you guys need the stats, we'll bring up the stats. Stats are importante. Muy importante. Stats above my head. Alex Caruso knocked down that free throw. Two-time NBA All-Defensive Team for Alex Caruso. Just going to go ahead and put that out there. And he's definitely showing off why. The way he steals the basketball, the way he plays with his tenacity. I love it, man. Caruso knocks them both down. The score is now 32-14. Basketball is in the hands of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Timberwolves with it. Here is Conley. Conley feeds this one inside. It's poked away, and it goes out of bounds through the baseline. 10 minutes and 2 seconds left to go here. 10:02 left to go. 11 minutes, 3 points for Julius Randle. That's it. Julius Randle has sold out, bro. What happened to Julius Randle, bro? This is just an absolute shame. Caruso checking out right now. Caruso coming off the court right now for the Oklahoma City Thunder. There's the inbound pass. Looks like Randle has the basketball. Randle with it. He feeds this one over to Naz Reid. Naz Reid back to Randle. It's going to be poked up in the air, and they're going to call that a turnover. And another turnover for Minnesota. Bro, this is just bad right now. Minnesota Timberwolves struggling to find anything, any kind of momentum. Chet Holmgren at the top at the straightaway. There's the pass right now to Williams. Jalen Williams inside to Chet Holmgren. The basketball will be stolen. The basketball is stolen, and here comes Minnesota with it. DiVincenzo cross-court pass, a three-point shot. No, it's not. It's a feed inside. A pump fake, and Randle tries to shoot, but he cannot get it. Here we go. We come back the other way. A feed inside to Holmgren. Holmgren will go up and get the dunk. Man. This is just rough to watch, guys. 34-14. It's a 20-point lead. Here is Naz Reid. Naz Reid gonna lose the basketball again. OKC gets it. OKC goes, and Jalen Williams will score. 36-14. It's a 22-point lead, and a timeout will be called right now. What is happening? Oh, man. I think I know what's happening. I think Minnesota sold out. Minnesota's tired. They don't want it, man. Minnesota doesn't want it. Minnesota does not want it. It's okay. That's cool. That's tight. Let's see. Game 3. No, we need Game 5. Timberwolves. Game 5. Share. Download. MP4. 4K. Sweet. Okay, guys. So, don't know how much of all of that you guys saw, but we've got our trivia quiz coming up right now. Sorry, I'm letting y'all see all of my Canva stuff right now. There's a lot. There's a lot, and you're only seeing the tip of the iceberg here. Anyways, we come in here and we edit all of our pieces every single day, or at least we try to. I got to update some stuff right now. We're working on some new thumbnails, by the way. Working on some new thumbnails out here. Let's see if I can't zoom out a little bit. show you guys a few of the pieces that we've put out. So trying to work with some different ideas, man. Just different ideas for our thumbnails, trying to figure out what works the best. Anyways, been getting some help left and right. We're going to see if we can't do some new thumbnails for the football season as well. That could be pretty cool. Where is this? Anyway, stats. 1776. The year our great nation was founded. That's what we're at right now. Are there 24 new people out there watching that have not subscribed to this channel just yet? I'd like to get to 31.8 before halftime. We still have 9 minutes to get there. The real goal for today's live stream is to get to 31.9 by the end of the stream. If we can get there, great. If we cannot get there, no worries, man. You know, I'm not gonna cry over spilled milk. The reason that I want to get to 31.9, though, is so that we can try and reach. We're reaching for that 32 by the end of this round of the playoffs. Extended pregame, greater game itself. LOL, Minnesota. Yeah, the extended pregame was greater than the game itself. Ugh, Minnesota, says Father Time. Mario, it's not theirs to take. Let's go. I'm happy to help you if you need Photoshop assistance, says Moonbase. Bet. Okay. Let's see. Ant ain't going to stop hearing it this offseason. He worked for this series. Yeah, I don't understand, man. I'm with you. Anthony Edwards, just 6 points today. These are the numbers over here. You guys can see them yourselves. I'm not making any of this up. Oh, by the way, look, if you're new to the channel, put your fingers on the screen. You can zoom in. Also, if you guys want to do some sports betting with us, I do have some active bets right now on Underdog. You can sign up for Underdog using our promo code. The promo code is Let's Effin' Go, because we are named Football Nation. You see that yellow FN in the bottom corner way down there where the scrolling text is at? That FN was our original logo for Football Nation. FN. Hashtag Let's Effin' Go. All right, guys. So, 9 minutes left to go here. We had a timeout called by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota seems to have given up so far. Let's see if there's any way back. Chris saying he wants the fist bump. Let's go, Chris. I got you, bro. Last few games, been quiet. Ant-Man, no man. We are at the free throw line right now, ladies and gentlemen, at the free throw line here for Jalen Williams. Williams at the stripe. He shoots the and one opportunity. It is no good. The score is 36-14. A rebound for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's get this clock started once again. Basketball in the hands of Minnesota. Minnesota, a little give and go. Here's a pass. There's a pass. Everybody gets a pass. One more pass to Anthony Edwards, and Edwards working against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards will step back and shoot the tray. It is no good. Another missed shot for Ant-Man. Again, shooting more like Barnacle Boy than Ant-Man. Here's the pass to Wiggins. Wiggins will drive. Wiggins looks like he's going to feed this one over, and that's a layup with a full head of steam for Jalen Williams. Williams gets another bucket to fall. OKC filling up and lighting up the stat board right now. 38-14. It is getting extremely loud here, guys. A standing ovation already for Oklahoma City Thunder. Anthony Edwards goes up. He draws a lot of contact. Edwards will go to the stripe. That stops the clock with 8:16. Let's bring up the stats once again for you guys. All right, guys. Stats aquí. Mira. Ahí tienes. Just so y'all know, look at the shooting percentage. Oof. Heyo. Pretty bad. That's pretty bad, if I do say so myself. Wow, guys, only one of the two free throws falls there for Anthony Edwards. It is rebounded here by the Oklahoma City Thunder. OKC with it. Chet Holmgren lets it fly. Chet Holmgren buries the three. It's a 26-point lead right now. Oh, man, OKC literally gifted Game 3. They were literally just playing them like a fool. There's a three-point shot right there for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They do answer back. Julius Randle knocks one down. 7:46 here left to go. Cannot believe that Minnesota is getting beat so badly right now. Chet Holmgren feeds this one inside. Another pass to the three-point line. Jalen Williams scores. Oh, my gosh. There is no stopping this. You're basically trying to squeegee the beach right now. The tide keeps rolling in. You are not going to win this battle. No matter how hard you try, the tide keeps coming in. Here's the pass to the three-point line. There's another Julius Randle three. That shot for Randle, no good. It bounces off the rim before rolling out. It is rebounded this time by OKC. They are up 44-18. That is not a typo. A stolen basketball, a fast break here. Julius Randle takes it to the hole. He gets 2 more points back. The score is 20-44. A 24-point game in the first half with 6:58 left to go. Here's a pass to Williams. Williams passes this one to Holmgren. Holmgren gets stripped from behind as he tries to dunk, and Minnesota trying to find a way back in. There's a shot for Anthony Edwards, who has missed another bucket again. Another missed shot here for Ant-Man, and here is Chet Holmgren. Holmgren, the spin move. Holmgren, a little spin. The foul comes in. He'll go to the stripe now. Jaden McDaniel is going to be blown for the foul. Giggity? Phrasing? 6:35 left to go. Chet Holmgren on his backside right now on the court. Don't let him think about making a run, OKC. Finally, Randall, let's go. Told you, Mario, says Natalie. Sub me in. I'll tie the game, says Jose Serrano. Geez Louise, says Reg. Will saying, coming soon, Indiana. All right, guys, the score is 44-20 with 6:35 left to go. Chet Holmgren shoots the first and makes the first. The score is 45-20. It's a 25-point lead once again. God bless Minnesota, says Reg. What's the blemish on the left side of the court behind you, just below the circle at the three-point line? Just below the circle at the three-point line? What you talking about? The blemish behind me. On the left side of the court, are you talking about the NBA logo, this thing, or this thing down here? A stolen basketball again, and another layup and another bucket. Oh, yeah, we're definitely not doing the pump cam today, guys. It is 48-20. I'm not going to be doing that. Nope, it's way too early for this. Here we go, guys. Almost a 30-point lead here for OKC. There's the pass to the three-point line. Here's the drive. There's the shot. The shot will fall there. Finally, at least someone will score a point today. That is Shannon Jr. who gets the shot to fall. 6 minutes left to go, and let's get this one going. Here's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA, at the elbow. I need him to get one more three-point shot before this game is over. There is a stolen basketball. Here's Chet Holmgren. He is fouled. He goes to the stripe. So Chet Holmgren goes to the stripe. My gosh. Who performs tonight's halftime? Anyone? Me. I got you, Reg. Don't go anywhere during halftime. I've got a trivia quiz for you. Let's actually go ahead and plug that in. Thanks for reminding me. We're at the free throw line, guys, shooting a couple of free throws. I'm plugging in my trivia quiz. I hope you guys stick around. If nothing else, man, this game might suck, but I hope you guys are entertained right now. Third quarter, all Minnesota. It will have to be. It will literally have to be all Minnesota. Chet Holmgren shoots the first of his 2 free throws. He misses the first of his 2 free throws. By the way, this is what the trivia quiz will look like and feel like. I will have some questions pulled up behind me. The music will get nice and funky here as well. Anyways, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later. But here we go, guys. Both free throws look like one free throw is good. The second free throw is no good. And the basketball is now back in the hands of Minnesota. It's 49-22. Here is Alexander Walker. Walker feeds this one over to Anthony Edwards. Edwards goes to the left. Edwards will drive. He opens up a lane. He will go up and shoot and lay that one in. The bucket is good for Anthony Edwards. 49-24. It's a 25-point game. Here is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the straightaway. He drives. He goes up off the glass. Easy shot for SGA. Back in the hands of Ant-Man. Ant-Man brings the ball up court. Edwards with it. Edwards sidestep. He drives. He pulls up. Kicks this one over. Another pass. Shannon lets it fly. Shannon shoots. Shannon no good. Gobert looks like he gets the board. A whistle comes in under the rim over the back foul. 5:03 left to go. 5:03 left to go. I gotta slap myself to wake myself up. This is crazy, the amount of turnovers I've seen here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. There's the inbound pass. Oh, my gosh. And as soon as I say that, as if on cue, a turnover here, a pass to the three-point line. Caruso shoots. No good. Rebounded by SGA. SGA shoots. No good. Anthony Edwards comes back with it. 24-51. He shoots the bomb. He is off the mark right there. It's off the front of the rim. And this time a rebound for OKC, pushing the basketball forward. Here's the drive. A kick to Lou Dort. Who lets it fly? Dort can't get the bucket to fall. A pass to Shannon. A pass back to McDaniels. McDaniels will move. McDaniels will drive. McDaniels will pass to Shannon. Shannon trying to get around Caruso. Here's a pass to the three-point line, and Anthony Edwards with it. He passes back to the three-point line, and that bucket will fall. That slipped. Definitely not what I had meant to say. And Alex Caruso has this basketball. He passes it over to SGA. SGA will drive. SGA will pull up and shoot. SGA will knock it down. They're scoring at will, man, 53-27. At this rate, they're going to score 75 by halftime. Here's the pass over here. And it looks like this shot will not fall for Jaden McDaniels. And Caruso gets the rebound over Rudy Gobert. In what universe? How does that happen? What is happening right now? 3:43 left to go. Timberwolves booked them tickets to Cancun. Did someone say comeback? I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. Looks like OKC is in the bonus. There was an over-the-back foul right there. Caruso will go to the stripe. Guys, let's take a look at this. This is kind of crazy. Turnovers in this game so far in the first half. Guys, in the first half of this game, we've had 9 turnovers. 9 turnovers today for the Minnesota Timberwolves. In the first half, they're on track to have 20 turnovers right now. That is not how you win games. By the way, Caruso did just knock down the first shot. Second shot also there. Thank you for that $2 super chat. Wolves should rest their players for Cancun, he says. Let's bring this back out. I feel like this is a mess. Hang on. We'll fix this during the next commercial break. Right now, the basketball is going to be down here in the front court, and it looks like there's going to be another turnover. 11 turnovers now. Wow. Wow, this is crazy. Back in the hands of OKC. The score is 55-27. It is 55-27. I didn't add the points for Caruso. Here's SGA. Just get one more bucket for me, dude. Here's the shot for SGA. It's short. It's way short. This time it's brought up court here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's the drive. There is a foul. There should have been a whistle. Rudy Gobert. What, are your hands made of butter, Rudy? Get the board. It's literally hitting you on the chin, and you can't get your hands on the basketball. You're a bum. That's a stolen pass again by Caruso. There's a shot under the rim. What is happening? Alex Caruso is an absolute dog. Oh, my gosh, Alex Caruso. What a game for him. 2:53 left to go. Let's stop the clock and bring up some stats here. Holy smokes, guys. Alex Caruso. Everywhere defensively. He's got, let's look at the box score. Hang on. Can't believe by 42. Let's pull this up. PN Game Tracker. Let's pull something up here, guys. Let's pull something up here. Over 1,000 people kicking it with us. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all watching this live stream today. I know y'all could be anywhere else, and this is probably a tough game to stomach, even if you are a fan. Well, let's look at the box score right now. Looks like in this game so far, Alex Caruso in this game has 3 steals in just the first half. 3 steals in the first half. You know how many Lou Dort has? Just going to say that. You know how many assists Lou Dort has? I don't know, man. For someone who got the starting role, he's played 16 minutes and has 0 points. Meanwhile, Alex Caruso has played 12 minutes, has 8 points, 2 steals, 1 assist, 1 rebound. But no, and made 6 out of 6 free throws. 6 out of 6 free throws for Alex Caruso. 100% from the free throw line. No, but Lou Dort's the right pick, right? The Wolves suck today, says Natalie. Anyways, yeah, it's pretty rough, man. Poor Lou Dort. All right, guys, so it looks like OKC will probably end up winning this game. I'm just curious, man. Who are you rooting for? Are you rooting for OKC or are you rooting? Are you rooting for OKC or are you rooting for Minnesota? It's a beatdown, bro. Without a doubt, man. It is a beatdown. 3 minutes left to go to halftime, guys. OKC will sweep Indy, says Jace. I don't think so. I think OKC and Indiana will probably go to a 6-game series with the Pacers surprising everyone. Rudy needs to get his girlfriend back. I heard he kicked her out. Is that what happened, Dentelisk? Minnesota is cooked, bro, says Brandon. Yeah, dude, they came out soft, man. Minnesota came out very soft. By the way, trivia today, we've got all fresh new questions. Fresh new questions all the way. OKC winning the whole thing, says Abbas. Agree, Richard Martin. Indiana who, says Mad Steve. MVP OKC, who I'm rooting for. What up, Hydro57? Shout out to you. Eurostar saying, sorry for the guys bought in for Minnesota. You should switch and cut your losses. You should switch and cut your losses. No, that's a game 7, but OKC still on top. I don't know, man. My uncle is a radio DJ, and he said OKC in 6, says Ryan. 73% for the chat. Oh, my. Oh, my. Looks like you guys are rooting for OKC. I can turn up for OKC, man. Let's go. So, the first free throw looks like it was there. Trivia going to be more lit than the game. That's the whole plan, Jeremy. Trivia is supposed to be more lit than the game. SGA knocks them both down, guys. It's a way to keep you guys engaged. A way to keep you guys engaged. 57-27, basketball in the hands of Alexander Walker now. Alexander Walker with it. Walker in the front court. Walker passes this one to Anthony Edwards. Edwards with the ball. He steps back. He steps over. He tries to pass. It's picked off by Wallace. By Williams, excuse me. Williams gets the steal again. Another steal here. SGA will drive. SGA will pull up and shoot the mid-range jump shot, and it will be rebounded by Alex Caruso again. A pass to Lou Dort, who lets it fly, and he is building a nice big brick house right now. Here's a shot. A blocking foul will be charged right here against Caruso. 2:14 left to go. Lou Dort, Brick City, baby. Not as bad as the rest of the Minnesota Timberwolves, though. Minnesota Timberwolves not only building a city, they're building a skyscraper, a brick skyscraper right now. Timberwolves are struggling, y'all. I mean, if the score line doesn't say it on its own, man, the Timberwolves are definitely struggling right now. Here's Anthony Edwards with the basketball. Edwards feeds this to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo going to have the basketball poked away. It's stolen again by the Oklahoma City Thunder. How is this possible? Oh, my goodness. And Williams shoots the three. Jalen Williams, no good, and it's rebounded by Dante DiVincenzo. He passes this one to Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo passes this one to Naz Reid. Naz Reid feeds this one. A double team here. Someone is open on the court, man. Great spacing on the double team, man. Anthony Edwards is going to get locked down right here. He shoots a bomb. Edwards, no good, and it's rebounded this time by Williams. Williams with the basketball. He feeds to Williams. This is Williams, and Williams out here. Here's Williams. He goes to the Thunder logo. He drives. Jalen Williams, number 8, shoots. He will be fouled on it. He goes to the stripe with 1:19 left to go. 1:19 left to go in the first half. I figured it out. It's the edge of your green screen. Something is clipping out. I don't know what you're talking about. You're saying on the left side over here, something is clipping out. I literally don't have anything. Are you talking about this right here? Oh, this is my light switch, bro. Is that bugging you? I got you, bro. Yeah, that's my light switch. You can see it right here. Wee, wee, wee. Okay. The mystery has been solved. I sent you a screenshot on Facebook, says Moonbase. I got you, bro. Why isn't Minnesota playing their bench? Because people got parlays today, man. Because there's money on the line. Free throws both made here by OKC, guys. OKC now on defense. Here's a shot for DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo knocks it down from three-point land. They have 30. It is 30-59 after that shot. Basketball now in the front court here with SGA. SGA will drive. He passes inside under the rim. In trouble. Looks like Williams passes to Dort, back to Williams. Williams pulls up and shoots the two-pointer. The bucket is there for OKC. It's 61-30. They have a 31-point lead right now. 31-point lead. Basketball moved up into the front court. Here's the pass to Naz Reid. Naz Reid with it. He drives. He goes up. He shoots. He scores. Naz Reid. 32-61. There's the inbound pass, and Jalen Williams brings the basketball up court. Williams in the front court with it. 37 seconds left to go. How did my clock get so far behind? Jalen Williams still has it. Williams goes to the three-point line. He steps to the free throw line. It looks like they're going to call a foul right here with 27 seconds left to go. That stops the clock once again. It's like every time OKC drives their way down this way, there is another foul and another foul and another foul. Bring on the trivia time. Santino time, says Ricardo. Yeah, somebody threw this game and making a bank, says M. Farney. Trivia right around the corner, guys. Let's do this. 27 seconds left to go. Wow, the Terminator in the warehouse echo, the end of the first film. That would be pretty cool. He's not the Ant-Man. He's the Ant-Man. Ooh. What's Ant-Man's new nickname after this performance? 63-32. They're calling him Ant-Man now. Here we go, guys. Basketball in the hands of Alexander Walker, who feeds this to Julius Randle, and Julius Randle coughs up the basketball. This is ridiculous. Oh, my gosh. You cannot be that bad. Nobody even touched the basketball. You literally just have your head so far up your thoughts. KD was a mercenary. The Can't Man. That's it, man. That's got to be it. It's Can't Man. I'd say, shoot, Ant Boy at this point, man. Not looking very good for this unit, Minnesota. Everybody in Minnesota hanging their heads right now. They were not expecting this game today. The score, reflecting a one-sided battle. The bucket falls there as well. There's the inbound pass. Waiting for the inbound pass. There it is. DiVincenzo gets it. Passes it back. Randle shoots this one. A terrible shot there. Doesn't even make it to where it needs to go. It is 65-32, a 33-point lead. Let's go into our trivia quiz. Let's try to forget about this for just a moment. Let's have some fun, guys. Okay, we're going to forget about this awful game at hand, and we're going to ask some trivia questions to try to get you guys engaged a little bit with us. If you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe, guys. I want everyone to play with us. Let's have some fun for this one today. Question number 1. Which of these players is the only lefty in the top 5 all-time scoring leaders? Is it A, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Is it B, Karl Malone? Or is it C, LeBron James? This is a good question, and I'll tell you why. I will tell you why once you guys answer this one out. I'm glad that the cheat sheet is here. All right, guys, the answer, yeah, it's LeBron James. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, he plays basketball and shoots with his right hand, but he is left-handed, grew up left-handed, signs his paperwork left-handed. He is a left-handed man who plays basketball with his right hand, an enigma of human anatomy. That is a fact. All right, guys, question number 2. Which college did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attend? Is it A, the University of Kentucky? Is it B, the University of Florida? Or is it C, Yale University? Which college did SGA attend? Kentucky, Florida, or Yale? What do you guys think? Plug in your answers now. Remember, no penalties for wrong answers. All right, guys. Here we go. The University of Kentucky. The University of Kentucky, man. He attended the University of Kentucky in 2017 and 2018. Got drafted pretty early on, I will say that. No need to go all the way when you're that good, right? Good job, guys. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 3. Which of these players led the league in rebounds for 7 consecutive seasons? Was it A, Dwight Howard? Is it B, Dennis Rodman? Or is it C, Kevin Garnett? What do you guys think? What do you guys think it is? A, B, or C? Hydro says Dwight. Thank you, Paul George and Los Angeles Clippers. The answer is Dennis Rodman, guys. Most of y'all got that one right. Dennis Rodman, from 1991 to 1998, averaged. He literally was just an absolute rebound machine. He led the NBA in rebounds for years. He was the best rebounder. He didn't even score. Of course, that's when he was playing with Michael Jordan, so what else are you going to do? Anyways, guys, next question here. Which player holds the all-time record for most assists in a single Western Conference Finals game? Is it A, Chris Paul? Is it B, Magic Johnson? Or is it C, Russell Westbrook? A, B, or C? Chris Paul, Magic Johnson, or Russell Westbrook? The all-time record for most assists in a single Western Conference game, guys, it was actually Magic Johnson. He had 24 assists back in 1984 in Game 2 against the Phoenix Suns. Good job, guys. Most of y'all got that one right. Not everyone got it right, but looks like a mixed bag right there. The answer was B. All right, guys. OKC holds the record for the all-time biggest loss in NBA history. How many points did they lose by? Was it A, 73 points? Is it B, 74 points? Or is it C, 75 points? What do you think the answer is, guys? OKC holds the record for the all-time biggest loss in NBA history. How many points did they lose by? Guys, well done. Y'all got that one right. The answer is A. They lost by 73 points against the Memphis Grizzlies on December 2nd, 2021. Well, maybe they'll return the favor today. Here we go, guys. Question number 6. Which team drafted Julius Randle? Is it A, the Los Angeles Lakers? Is it B, the New York Knicks? Or was it C, the New Orleans Pelicans? I forgot 3 letters. 4 letters at the end of that one. 3 letters at the end of that one. A, B, or C, guys? Who drafted Julius Randle? The Lakers, the Knicks, or the Pelicans? All right, guys, there you go. The answer is Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers drafted Julius Randle. He was drafted 7th overall in the NBA draft back on June 26, 2014. Okay, guys, next player, here we go. Question number 7. Which of these players is the shortest player in NBA history? Is it A, Spud Webb? Is it B, Muggsy Bogues? or is it C, Earl Boykins? A, B, or C? Which of these players is the shortest player in NBA history? Guys, the answer is Muggsy. Look at how tall, look at how short he looks next to Manute Bol. Guys, 5'3". 5'3". Yeah, I said that. 5'3". Real friggin' life. All right, guys, here we go. Question number 8. Which player has the most points per game in a single Western Conference Finals series? Points per game in a series. Points per game in a series. Amari Stoudemire, Steph Curry, or Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain? A, B, or C? Guys, A, B, or C? You guys are going to hate me for this one. Guys, the answer, Orlando and Hogley got it right. It is Amari Stoudemire, believe it or not. And that was actually against my San Antonio Spurs back in 2005. The man averaged 37 points per game back in 2005 when he was playing for the Phoenix Suns. All right, guys, question number 9. Here we go. Which OKC player has committed the most personal fouls this postseason? Is it A, Lou Dort? Is it B, Chet Holmgren? Or is it C, Jalen Williams? Which player has committed the most personal fouls this postseason? Actually, that one was my question, Father Time. The Amari Stoudemire one? Actually, no, that was Santino's question. Shoot, doesn't matter. Here we go, guys. The answer is Lou Dort. Lou Dort, this one was my question. That was a weak one. Santino's question number 8, was much cooler than mine. Anyways, Lou Dort averaging 3.3 fouls per game. Averaging 3.3 fouls per game. Ricardo saying 7 out of 9. I'm on fire. Here we go, guys. Last question. Who is currently the oldest player on the Minnesota Timberwolves roster? Is it A, Joe Ingles? Is it B, Mike Conley? Or is it C, Rudy Gobert? Who is the oldest player currently on the Minnesota Timberwolves roster? A, B, or C? Guys, you're going to hate me again. By 9 days, Joe Ingles was born on October 2nd, 1987. Mike Conley born October 11th, 1987. Joe Ingles is older by 11 days, guys. Anyways, how did y'all do on the trivia quiz? That one was a messed up question. But technically, he is older by just a week and 2 days. I think I stumped most of you guys on that one. Anyways, Ross got that one right. What in tarnation, says Jeremy Hottenstein. Joe Ingles says Mario. Oh, I got you. 7 out of 10, Ricardo. 3 out of 10. Okay. Well, that Country says, well, that went terribly. Oh, nice try, guys. 4 out of 7. Not a good series, but Caruso stepped up, says Barney. Okay. That one difficult, says Orlando Lay. All right, guys. Let's do our shameless plug really quick. By the way, guys, deposit. Anything you deposit, you get matched up to 50% when you use our promo code. It's right down here. Let's effing go. You can see it. Sign up using the Underdog promo right there, guys. You can find it on my website. By the way, if you just want to check out the website, www.footballnationusa.com. And if you guys are sick of this game already, hey, oh, sorry about that. I totally just cut the music out of nowhere. If you guys are sick of this game already, you can always check out my last video, the Dallas Cowboys video. Let's share this one. Okay. Here's the chat. Let's move the chat over here. Let's blow all this up. Hey-oh. Here's the game. All right, guys, if you want to check out my Dallas Cowboys video, it is right there. Anyways, if at any point you get sick of this game and you want to check it out for a few minutes and then come back, I'll be here. Don't you worry. Right now we are in halftime, so we're going to talk about this game, though. For those of you who are here for the stats, hey, man, maybe you don't care who wins this game, but you got a parlay today. Maybe you don't care who wins this game, but you've got a parlay today. So let's help you guys out. Also, before we get this started, I got to fix my stat board. Quarter number 3, bonus is over. Reset the timer. Timberwolves burning through timeouts. OKC has used a couple, but they don't really need them. Besides Michael Jordan, it's got to be LeBron James, man. All-time point scoring leader. Left-handed. Left-handed. That LeBron James thing, left-handed, really threw me for a loop. And I was like, Santino, are you sure? I've watched LeBron James play a lot of basketball. And we looked it up, and it was definitely. Jeremy says, great video, worth the checkout. Appreciate that, Jeremy. Minnesota ended at 10th place in the regular season. OKC is first. That's false, Abbas. That's false. The only team that made it in the 10th place spot, was Miami. Miami was the only team in the 10th place spot. That was the first team ever in NBA history to get into the play-in tournament as the number 10 seed. To win in the play-in tournament as the number 10 seed. So that's just not true. Okay. Let's see. Got a call at the beginning of the quiz, and OKC doubled up the Wolves. Let's see. Noah, Thunder, Tiger. What up, Noah? Tiger. I saw bigger comebacks. It's not over yet, says Orlando. Dad's in the other room freaking out and shouting him out. Okay. We have the same name, says Chris. Okay. The Minnesota Timberwolves were third in the Northwestern Division. They finished the season with a 49-33 record. The Minnesota Timberwolves were the number 3 seed in the NBA in the Western Conference. So I don't understand. 56-26. Sorry for this seed. That's 2023-24, 24-25. Timberwolves were the number 6 seed, 2024-25. 49 wins, 33 losses. I don't know where you got 10 seed from. The Dallas Mavericks were the 10 seed in the Western Conference. And as I said before, Miami, I just don't know where that information came from. Anyways, none of my parlays hit, says Arcadian Asian. Hey, that's rough, bro. Eso pasa. Hold on, let's turn this off. Got too much scrolling text. I pushed too many buttons. Here we go. My dog thinks I'm going crazy. I'm going some nuts. Shout out to Sub Z Trap City. Okay, you're saying you're talking about in the NBA overall, or you're talking about in the Western Conference? I think you're talking about the NBA overall. And if you are talking about the NBA overall, then sure. And I guess that does make sense then. Okay, I'll get off your back, bro. You right. You right. Okay, you right, bro. You right. But yeah, that's kind of also a good point right there. You got the number 10 spot going up against the number 1 spot. What'd you expect? Still, though, I mean, that's pretty bad, dude. That's pretty bad. 300th like, says Jay. Appreciate that, sir. Let's go. Okay. Well, 12 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Hi, Football Nation, effing NBA. I like that. I like that, Leola. We could definitely separate the channels next season. I think we should. I think it'll make sense to keep things separate. I totally attacked Abbas. I totally attacked Abbas for no reason right now. And he was totally right. And now I look like a jerk. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for checking in. Defense wins, points are for style. Sid checking in saying angles. Thank you, Robert Samora. I think I'm out of memberships to give for the month. See if I can't gift out 5 more too. Very close to 31.8. We only need 5 more subscribers, man. We do only need 5 more. 5 more to get to that first mark, and then we still got to push a little harder. But I don't think that's going to happen today, guys. I don't think it's going to happen because this scoreboard is so one-sided. I just don't think it's going to be possible. Basketball second half has started, guys. The shot to open up the second half will fall for OKC. It is a 35-point lead for the Oklahoma City Thunder after that 2-point shot hits. Here we go. There's the pass to Rudy Gobert. There's the pass back to Mike Conley. I should have trusted my God. There's the shot for McDaniels. McDaniels no good. He gets his own rebound. He passes to Conley. Conley lets it fly. He sinks the shot. But a whistle came in beforehand. Don't know how that happened. Hardenstein went down to the ground. We got 11:24 left to go. 11:24 left to go. Baby Jordan over SGA, says Mario Gonzalez. SFN Sports Insert Football Nation. FN Sports, man. That's what it is. There's the pull-up. There's the shot. That shot off the rim. No good. It will be rebounded. Here's the pass to the three-point line. Here's a pass to Walt Williams. Williams to SGA. SGA, I need one more three-point shot from you, big dog. Just knock it down. Do the step back. Do your thing. Do the thing. He shoots from mid-range. It's not a three-point shot. It is rebounded this time by Anthony Edwards. Edwards pulls up into the front court. Edwards showing off the moves. He goes up. He shoots. No good right there. And we come back the other way with it. Here's the move. SGA will drive. A little spin move here. SGA goes up and he scores. 70-32, 69-32, giggity. So 69-32 according to my TV screen with 10:35 left to go. There's the pass to McDaniels. McDaniels will pull up and shoot. McDaniels will score. 34 points now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's 34-69. Bro, this is just an absolute mess. Tony wants the fist bump, bro. I got you, dude. Let's go. Fist bumps to you, my friend. Here we go. There's the pass to the three-point line. Here's the move. A pull-up and a shot. No good. The putback is there for Hardenstein. He's on the other side of the rim. He knocks it down. 69 is gone. Oh, giggity goo. All right, guys, that's it. 71-34. Julius Randle feeds this one over to McDaniels. McDaniels passes this to Mike Conley. Conley to Edwards. Edwards at the straightaway. Edwards will drive. He pulls up. He shoots the mid-range jump shot. He finally scores a bucket, 36-71. 9 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. Am I doing push-ups tonight? Oh, hell to the no. Not the way this game is going. Here's Hardenstein. Hardenstein passes this one to SGA. SGA back to Hardenstein. Hardenstein will shoot the two-point shot. That shot is there for him. It is 73-36. Gosh, what a terrible game right now. Conley with the basketball. Conley feeds this one to Julius Randle. Randle goes up. He shoots. He draws the foul, and he goes to the stripe to shoot 2 free throws. Pull up the stats for you guys. This might make some of y'all cry, but it is what it is. Those are the numbers, the accurate numbers behind me, updating in real time. 9 minutes and 18 seconds left to go. We are at the free throw line. I'm waiting for my clock to catch up. Let's speed it up a little bit here. Perfect. 9:18 left to go in the third. 71-34 is boring, says Dan. I know, Dan. I know, bro. But my goal is to try to keep you guys entertained. My goal is to try to keep you guys entertained. Here we go, waiting for the shot. And it looks like Julius Randle will knock down both of those, so it is 38-73. Oh, man, 35-point game. Talk about a blowout, bro. 35-point game right now. Here's the pass to the three-point line, and the basketball goes out of bounds. It was last touch this time by OKC, so a turnover for OKC. Bro, there's no way that this team will be able to come back. This game is basically over. 38-73. Basketball in the front court. Here's the move. Anthony Edwards pulls up. He passes to the three-point line. Here's the shot. It's not there for McDaniels. McDaniels not going to get the bucket. Twice he shoots. Twice he misses. Basketball moving into the front court right now. SGA will make the move. He will pull up and shoot. And that shot is no good. Oh, man. Who do you want to win the NBA Finals? Ryan asked before he retracted his message. Ryan, I want the best team to win. No, actually, I truly actually want to see the Indiana Pacers do their thing. I want to see Indiana get one. Basketball has been inbounded from this side, guys. OKC gets the basketball back. Here is Lou Dort. Lou Dort feeds this one. Excuse me. It looks like I'm sorry, my brain glitched out. We're going the other way. So Minnesota now going this way. OKC now going that way. Minnesota gets the bucket under the rim. Rudy Gobert gets 2 points right there. So Rudy Gobert got the bucket. Now the basketball is in the hands of SGA. SGA passes this to Chet Holmgren. Holmgren feeds this one to Williams. Williams will drive. He passes back. A shot for Hardenstein off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Gobert. Gobert to Ant-Man. Ant-Man slowly brings it back up. Ant-Man crossing half court right now. Anthony Edwards between the legs. He's doing a little shake and bake here. He goes to the right. He pulls up and shoots the three. Another air ball for Anthony Edwards. It just hits the front of the net. A terrible shot. Another ugly shot, man. This looks so bad. Minnesota Timberwolves, 15 field goals made to 15 turnovers. That is insane. There's the feed inside, upstairs for Hardenstein, not good. It is rebounded by Edwards. Edwards shoots, and he scores from three-point land. His first three-point shot will fall right there. Timeout will be called by OKC. Yeah, guys, you heard that right. Let's go back to this. You guys actually heard that right. 15 turnovers and just now 16 shots made. Actually, I can just show you. You can see it right here. Out of the shots, 16 out of 46 shots. They're shooting 34% today. 16 out of 46. They've coughed up the basketball 15 times. That is abysmal, bro. Like, it literally does not get worse than that. That is flaming dumpster fire of basketball. Flaming dumpster fire. Hey, country, if you're out there, in regards to your Facebook message, if you've got a Q&A available that you've got, feel free. By the way, guys, I'm open to Q&As here as well. 32,000 subscribers today, says Orlando. That's not happening. Are there 3 people, though, out there who are not subscribed? If there are 3 of you out there who are not subscribed, you can help us get to our first benchmark right there. Our first benchmark is to get to 31.8. 31.8 is the first benchmark today. Okay. Excuse me. Thanks, guys. We got to 31.8. If this is the finals, who would win? Pacers or Pacers? That's not the right one. Pacers. Thunder. Okay. If this is the finals, then who would win the finals, guys? Would it be OKC or would it be... Let's see. You're not getting me with that one, says M. Farney. Bless you, bro, says Ken. Hector says Pacers. Father Time says Pacers. What's my Facebook? You can find all of my links on my website, Anita. You can find all of my website. You can find all of my links in my website. At least I got that trivia right, says Father Time. OKC in 7 versus Indy. That sneeze got you 31.8. Y'all saw it. You saw it. I love it. Appreciate you guys. Vegas wins. I just subscribed. Thank you, Random Warzone. Let's go, bro. Ward Anderson says OKC. Thunder, easy finals win. Gentlemen sweep, he says. Thunder and Pacers both got deep teams. That would be interesting. Better than this, at least. I just want to see close games. I do too. This is definitely not a good close game, but if you guys are entertained, oh, thank you. Ken saying the clock is still running. We are in the middle of a commercial break, guys. This has been a long commercial break. 7:36 on the clock. That's a 3-minute commercial break. I don't feel like that's normal in the NBA. Very long commercial break right now. Don't know why we're still in it. But no action is happening right now. Thank you very much, Ken, for letting me know. I'll take OKC in the finals. Wolves in 9. Siakam is crazy, says Abbas. Ryan saying Thunder in 6. Hector says people keep sleeping on Halliburton. I think people keep sleeping on the Pacers and in general. Here we go. OKC with the basketball. There's the shot, and no surprise there. It's an easy bucket. They're going to have 100 points by the end of the third quarter for sure, without a doubt. Right now, Julius Randle will lose the basketball. Randle will be fouled right here. That stops the clock with 7:13. Julius Randle has the basketball in hand right now. Actually, no, he doesn't. The basketball is on the sideline here. They looked good last night, says M. Farney. They did. They sure did. What a great finals, OKC versus Indy. Is that a good finals or is that a weak finals, though? I feel like a lot of people are going to be very disappointed in that finals. Here is Julius Randle. Randle has the basketball with 7:08. Randle opens up a lane. He goes up the Euro step. He shoots. He better score. He does. 45-75. It's a 30-point game. Hey, and they're clawing their way back in. If they can get to within 15, I mean, striking distance, right? Here we go, guys. There's the drive. It's another block. This time it's blocked by Minnesota. Minnesota needs to get points on this possession. Julius Randle will drive. He goes up. He takes it all the way. He scores again. It's a 28-point game. 28-point game, 47-75. Here's SGA. SGA passes this one to Williams. Williams passes to Holmgren. Holmgren to SGA. SGA with it. He comes up to the three-point line. He's in the face of Isaiah Joe. He's showing off the handles. He pulls up and shoots the mid-range elbow. The elbow shot is there. Man, the way he shoots that, the way it hits the back of the rim and just drops, man. What a bucket. He's got so much rotation on his shot that as soon as it touches and makes contact with anything, it goes down. A three-point shot here for Julius Randle. Oh, Julius Randle, welcome back to this basketball game. Way to check in. He knocks down the three. Here we go. OKC with the basketball in the front court. SGA with it. SGA passes to the three-point line. A pass back to SGA. SGA inside for Chet Holmgren. Door wide open there. Chet goes up. He is fouled. No bucket. He goes to the stripe with 5:50 left to go. So Chet Holmgren goes to the free throw line. Stats above our heads, guys. Rough numbers here, man. We are at the free throw line with 5:50. Chet will knock down the first. It is 78-50, a 28-point lead with 5:50 left to go. Yeah, please, I got parlays on this, says Sacred. TBH. Timberwolves lock in. I got you, Dan. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Here we go. The second free throw is no good, and it will be a foul right now on SGA. There will be a foul right now on SGA. Let's turn off the stat board. Basketball comes back in, guys. 6:50 left to go. 5:50 left to go. Basketball in the front court here for Lou Dort. Lou Dort. Excuse me, Anthony Edwards, the other number 5. I'm looking at jersey numbers and not jersey colors. By the way, the Minnesota Timberwolves wearing white. OKC wearing blue. I wonder if I can change that. Let's stop the clock. Basketball is dead. I totally can. Might make it easier for me to Oh, that's cool. Opacity. I didn't realize I could do that. That's kind of sweet. Beep, boop, beep. Let's turn the opacity all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. That's what it looks like on my TV screen. Actually looks more like this. All right, guys. Minnesota Timberwolves have 51. OKC has 78. 51-78, basketball in the front court here. It's stolen. It's now in the hands of Dante DiVincenzo. The whistle, though, comes in, stops the clock with 5:24. 5:24 left to go. Okay. Let's see. Or until Seattle gets a new team, Ricardo. That would be rad. The white, I don't know if I love the white. I think I like the green better. I got you, Memfarney. I got you, bro. That shot is no good, guys. The shot is off the mark. This time it's rebounded by OKC. Here's a shot at the three-point line. No good. Rebounded under the rim. Here is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA brings the basketball, passes this to Caruso. Caruso feeds this to the three-point line. A pump fake for Lou Dort. Lou Dort goes upstairs. He can't even get an assist to go right. Either way, he's a starter and he's getting paid millions. So, hey, who am I to talk? Chet Holmgren going to commit a foul right here. The basketball will be Minnesota basketball. Ant-Man looking like Ben Simmons. Hey, man, don't talk trash about Ben Simmons like that. Ant-Man looks way worse. Here we go, guys. Ant-Man with the basketball. He goes left. He zigs instead of zags. A pass to Alexander Walker. Walker kicks to the three-point line. Julius Randle scores. Julius Randle buries the three. It's a 24-point game, slowly inching back into this, guys. I will say, I know it doesn't feel that way, but they slowly are, and Williams almost loses the basketball. Chet Holmgren has the angle, but he's going to lose the ball after all. He does lose the basketball, but it looks like it was last touched before stepping on the sideline by Minnesota. I think OKC should get the ball here with 4:21 left to go. Dort has one assist. Let's take a look. Dort has 3 rebounds, 1 assist. He has more fouls than points, though. I guess they don't need him. They could literally have 4 people out there. Here we go, guys. SGA with the basketball. He pulls up, shoots the 3. Oh, I needed that, bro. I needed you to knock that one down. Julius Randle gets it. He pushes this one over, and the basketball is in the hands of Anthony Edwards. Edwards backs up. Edwards showing off the dribbles. Edwards, ooh, a little shake and bake, a pump fake, a kick, and a steal. Another steal here. SGA takes it all the way to the rack, and it's now 80-54. That is not good. 26 points, guys, 16 turnovers in this game for Minnesota, and it's not over. Here is Julius Randle. Julius Randle with the Euro. He goes up, he shoots, he scores, and 1. He takes a trip to the stripe with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. The foul committed by Caruso. So he does get the bucket. We get the and 1 situation here. Here are the stats once again. It's bad, guys. It's bad. Country, were you able to see if you could change those Q&As? If you can, fire one up. I don't know if you're able to or not, but if you are, here we go. Looks like that free throw was made. Julius Randle, 57 OKC. Sorry, Minnesota Timberwolves, 57 OKC with 80. Here's a three-point shot. Hey-oh, guess what? Lou Dort just knocked down a three-point shot. Okay, Lou Dort up to 3 points now. Here we go. Anthony Edwards goes to the right-hand side. A Euro step, a shot. No whistle there on the contact. Rebounded under the rim by OKC. 3:08 left to go. Here's the basketball in the hands of SGA. SGA passes this to the three-point line. Lou Dort shoots it again. It's off the back iron. No good. It rolls back this way. Cason Wallace with the basketball. The reach and foul against Julius Randle stops the clock with 2:57. Okie dokie. So, looks like a timeout will be called here, guys. Maybe it's a TV timeout. I don't know. What's up, y'all? How's everyone doing? Let's see. All right, guys. Who's your favorite NFL team? Tell me, who is your favorite NFL team? Doing good, says Robert Samora. Good. Glad to hear it. All right, guys, why do I ask about it? Well, because Football Nation is always Football Nation. Football comes first on this channel, guys. If we get a chance to cover the World Series and we have enough people helping us out during that time in October, then we will have someone covering the World Series, and I will make sure that they are trained up and have the same enthusiasm as I do for this. Now, depending on who the teams are, I might have some friends who might be interested in doing something like that. But, hey, we'll see how things go. Green Bay Packers, says Garfield Smith. Philly, says Abby. Says Abbas. Let's see, Bucks and Colts. How do you like the Bucks and the Colts? Interesting. Interesting. Shout out to you guys. Say hi to the Nuggets in Cancun, says Mr. Santana. Robert says Dallas Cowboys. Saul saying bear down. I will be covering the Bears versus the Vikings. Week 1, Monday Night Football, September 8th, guys. Yeah, Monday Night Football, September 8th. That'll be good. By the way, this is not a typo. We will have Friday football on September 5th. You guys have seen this slide a million times right now. Boys since 1992, says M. Farney. You got to watch the video if y'all haven't seen it. Raider Nation, I see you out there. Preston, week 1 for you guys. You're going up against the Patriots. So, 2 teams with 2 new head coaches. This will be interesting. Hydro, my wife is also a diehard Packers fan. We actually have actual cheeseheads. I actually proposed to my wife at Lambeau Field. We've got the pictures. Like, that was... My wife is such a Green Bay Packers fan, so I felt like that would be appropriate. I actually did get down on one knee at Lambeau Field and propose to her there. I say that story all the time. Shout out to the Vikings fans out here. I see a lot of Skull in the chat right now. A lot of Cowboys fans as well. By the way, if you're a Cowboys fan, you're not alone. Me too, man. It's my guilty pleasure. It's my guilty pleasure. Let's see. Chiefs Kingdom, says Ward Anderson. So y'all have that weird Friday game in week 1. Thursday, September 4th is the first game of the season. Friday, September 5th, we'll have another game. Then at 7:20 p.m., prime time, Buffalo Bills versus Baltimore Ravens. And then we've got Monday, September 8th. We've got, of course, that one as well. Now, these games are going to be longer. I may or may not pick up an extra game out of this. We'll get there eventually. Shout out to you guys checking in, though. Falcons putting Bucks to bed in the NFC South. I don't know, Brian. I don't know about that. Detroit Lions in the house. Appreciate that. KC, baby, says Rosario. Messi or Ronaldo? That's a good one, Miguel. Who said that one, actually? Who said that? That was Night Arena. ¿Tú eres de Minnesota? No, no soy de Minnesota. Yo soy de aquí, de San Antonio, Texas. De Texas. De San Antonio, mi amigo. Whoops. Sorry about that. Bueno, mi gente, señoras y señores, este juego ya casi se acabó. For those of you checking in right now, this game is almost over, is what I just said. That shot is up for SGA. The teardrop will fall for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as we come back from the commercial break. Basketball in the hands of the Minnesota Timberwolves now that trail by 28. Here is Anthony Edwards showing off the handles here. Edwards at the straightaway. Edwards passes this to Alexander Walker. Walker to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo pulls up and shoots the tray. Knocks that one down. Dante DiVincenzo with the three-point shot. I added that to the wrong side. My bad. It is 60-85. A 25-point game. There's the pass to Dort. Dort feeds this one back to SGA. SGA kicks it to Caruso. Caruso lets it fly. Caruso off the front of the rim. Naz Reid gets the rebound. Reid passes to Anthony Edwards. Edwards brings the ball up court. 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Anthony Edwards on the handle. Anthony Edwards will pull up and shoot this one. Edwards knocks it down. It's now back to a 23-point game as we are under 2 minutes left to go. Here is SGA at the Paycom Center logo. Yes, Paycom Center logo, not Chesapeake Arena. Here's the move. Here's the drive. There's the kick to Dort. Dort for 3. Dort knocks it down. He's up to 6 points. Dort is up to 6. That was a big shot, man. He definitely needed that. Okay, guys, here's Anthony Edwards. Edwards showing off the handles. There's a nice screen for him. He uses the screen, passes to Alexander Walker. The straightaway tray is short off the front of the rim, rebounded by Naz Reid. Passes to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo for 3. Air balls it. Naz Reid there again. Naz Reid gets the basketball slapped out of his hands. The pass backwards here to Lou Dort. Here's the pass to SGA. SGA slows it down. 1 minute left to go. He's at the three-point line. He climbs. He's at the elbow. Backs it up. Still has it. Working against DiVincenzo. Shot clock down to 6. SGA still has it. He spins. He drives. He pulls up. Floats that one off the back iron. It's rebounded by DiVincenzo. Alexander Walker being chased down from behind. He backs up. Passes to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo to Edwards. Edwards at the straightaway. Doesn't like the look. He needs a screen right here. That's going to be a whistle. That's without a doubt a moving screen. That is without a doubt a moving screen, Reed. I could tell you that from here. I saw that from way up here, bro. Like, you made it so obvious, dude. You can't just check. You can't just shoulder check someone like that. Like, you can see the Minnesota Timberwolves. Anyways. Tutran saying, that's the idea. I'm a real cheesehead. No hay otra nación como la nación de fútbol. Ya tú sabes, Hazer 420. What up, homie? All right, guys, we got about 30 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. This basketball game in this series will be coming to an end soon. Here's the shot for Lou Dort. Lou Dort lets it fly, and back to his regular form. It's back off the rim. Here we go. Basketball in the hands of Anthony Edwards. Edwards crossing the three-point line. Edwards with it now. He's going to take his time as if they have time to take. Come on, bro. Anthony Edwards wants to get the last shot. I don't know why it matters that much to you to get the last shot. Here's the three-point shot. That shot is no good, and so it's rebounded by Chet Holmgren. That's the end of the third quarter. Okay, third quarter is over. Fourth quarter coming up. It's a 24-point game with 12 minutes left to go. This is a very steep hill to climb. A legal screen must allow defending player opportunity to go around. Same here, says Chris May. Appreciate that. Reed is on the NFL. Let's see, Tutram, awesome. Then you'd have a good time. I'm sure Big Unk saying SGA, the new face of the NBA. You're funny. Either you're funny or I'm really stoned. You could be both, man. We could be both. That's fine. Shout out to Fluffy saying Spanish. Hola, yo no hablo mucho, españolo, pero yo puedo hablar un poquito si quieres. But if you pay me like, you know, $5 more an hour, pues en esa situación, pues yo puedo hablar como que la única idioma que yo entiendo, ¿verdad? Bueno, señoras y señores, me llamo Mario Manuel, estoy aquí, estamos en vivo, mi familia dominicana y ustedes de cualquier parte del mundo. You people are awesome, man. Love you guys. Thank y'all so much for checking in with me. I'm a first-generation American. All right, guys, don't worry. ICE isn't watching. To all of my immigrants out there, are an expat, immigrant, or first gen, say hello. Now, you don't have to. You don't have to. But if you want to say hello, if you guys are watching from another country right now, maybe you're living here right now in the United States and Spanish or English isn't your first language. Maybe you're from the Philippines. Maybe you're from wherever you might be from. Shout out to you guys. Raiders going to surprise some teams. I'm telling you, LFG. Barcelona or Real Madrid, says Night Arena. If you're asking me directly, I would take no, I always liked Barcelona. El Clásico. I always liked Barcelona most. Thunder Up, says Devin Dye. I think all series is going to last 5 games. Hazer, I see you out there with the Planets. Born and raised in Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Hola, says Hercules Brown. What up, Hercules? How you doing, homie? I actually watched Hercules last night. Who's been to the DR? Love it. I love the DR. Japan, says Ying. What up, Ying? How you doing, homie? I'm sure they are. They're always watching. Oh, boy, Dale Denton. Dale Denton? Where's that from? Where's Dale Denton from? Isn't that from Pineapple Express? Isn't Dale Denton the name from Pineapple Express? Name can you get in? I think Dale Denton is from Pineapple Express. I'm tripping. Maybe I'm not. Wolves in 7. Go Thunder. Hi. I hope the Timberwolves. Let's see. I'm first generation American. CTFU. Let's see. Been on Earth for a while. I like pterodactyls the most. Barcelona looked good this year. Tokyo, Japan. I see you. Night Arena. Panama's in the house. I see you. We got Haiti in the house. I see you. Goomsta. What up? I like the international flags. Let's go. Okay, guys, we are still in the middle of a commercial break. We're waiting to get back. This is the end of the third quarter and the start of the fourth quarter. Here we go. Timberwolves will come back. I don't think so, man. I do not think so. All right, guys. Let's bring this up. Basketball in the hands right now of Anthony Edwards. He gets it stripped out of his hands as he tries to shoot. And Anthony Edwards saying, hey, man, there was clearly a foul there and nobody blew the whistle. The officials don't even care. It looks like they've probably got a date tonight, and they don't want to miss their date. There's a three-point shot. It's off the front of the rim, rebounded by Caruso. SGA hit this, bro. Let's go! SGA knocks down the three-point shot. That's good for my parlay. I went with the over today, and he knocked down 2. It was 1.5 for SGA. Santino convinced me to go with the over. I'm glad I listened to him. Basketball stolen. No, it's a foul right here. 11-11 11-11 left to go, guys. Make a wish. This might be your last chance to make a wish right now. This might be your last chance to make a wish right now. Here we go. 100 men are a silverback. I mean, I think a silverback would probably literally rip people. The only way to kill the silverback is that if all 100 guys jumped on him and, like, there's no other way. It would have to be at the exact same time. NBA Scammer says Trouble Music. What does that mean? What is that? First free throw is good, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pull up some stats right now. The first free throw is there for Julius Randle. Second free throw for Julius Randle is no good. It bounces off the rim. Here is the rebound for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA brings the basketball up court as he crosses midcourt here. He's got the basketball in his left hand. He works towards the logo. He's on the dribble. He's going to feed inside to Lou Dort. Lou Dort to Chet Holmgren. Holmgren steps inside. He pulls up and shoots the two-point jump shot, rebounded this time by Julius Randle. Randle comes up court. He passes to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo to Randle. Randle will kick this to Naz Reid. Naz Reid will drive. He gets the lane. He lays that up and in. The bucket is there. The score is 65-91. 65-91. It's a 26-point game. SGA has the basketball at the top of the screen. He's going to slow things down. An empty possession here could open up a lane here. Here we go. Cason Wallace will go up. Cason Wallace will be blocked. Chet Holmgren will get the shot to fall, though. So Chet Holmgren gets the recovery after the block. Here's Julius Randle. Randle is double-teamed. Randle in trouble. Randle is stripped. The basketball is in the hands of DiVincenzo, though. Oh, my goodness. A crazy sequence here, and all of a sudden Julius Randle gets the basketball back and scores under the rim. The score is 67-93. Here we go. 26-point game still, y'all. It's a 26-point game still. Is my math right on that? I think it is. Here's the move. SGA goes up and shoots. SGA will score. The and one opportunity coming up now. 28-point game, maybe a 29-point game after this one. Running out of time. 9 minutes and 44 seconds left to go. Let's fix the clock. What up, Crypto Whale? How's your portfolio doing, homie? How's your portfolio doing, homie? I just talked to a silverback and walk away. The and one is there for SGA. Randle with it. Randle in the front court here. Randle at the straightaway. He feeds this to Mike Conley. Mike Conley will drive. He kicks to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo to Naz Reid. Naz Reid will drive. He drops the teardrop. It's there. Naz Reid scores. 69-96. Giggity, giggity, giggity goo. All right, did we hit the over on the giggities? Here we go, a three-point shot for Chet Holmgren. Wow, Chet, let's go. Chet buries another one. Here's Dante DiVincenzo. He fires back with the three of his own. It is no good. It's bounced off the rim and rebounded here by the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're going to call Chet Holmgren's shot a two-point shot. Here's another shot from the three-point line. That's another bucket. My gosh, let's just go ahead and make it what it is. The score is 101-69. Oh, man. 101-69. Wow. Okay. This takes us back to another commercial break. This is crazy. This is bananas applesauce. But you know what? Shout out to all of you Oklahoma City Thunder fans. We got 1,000 people in here watching right now. What is up, guys? This is an elimination game, and the Oklahoma City Thunder looking like they're about to head back to the NBA Finals. Looking like they are on the cusp. What up, Run It? I see you out there, homie. Shout out to you. Pump up the cam, says Germ. No, we're not doing the pump cam today, bro. We're not doing the pump cam today. I prayed to God for the Wolves to win. Please lock in, bro. Sacred. TBH, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yo no sé. We are under on the giggity. One more to tie, says Tutron. Okay. We'll keep that in mind. Let me take a quick look at something here. I want to take a quick look at our parlays for underdog today. See if we hit on these. Let's track. We're tracking right now. We hit both of them for SGA. We got paid out right now $40. Look at that. Wallace and then let's see. So Julius Randle over and SGA over. I bet $15 and won $40 on this one. So, hey, we got a little bit of a green area right there. We've got another bet coming up. Cason Wallace under 9.5 points. I need Cason Wallace to stay off the court. I went under for Cason Wallace. If he gets 10 points, I'm boned on that one. Plus, I've got Miles Turner for 2.5 blocks. Okay. Start of a dynasty, says Stephen Hammond. Could be, man. Could be. I hate blowouts. Chismo says, where are the push-ups? No, bro. Not in today's game. Not in today's game. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I know that this is a one-sided game, but if you guys have been with me for 10, 15, 20 minutes, we're still under 400 thumbs up on this video, and I think we can get more people in our chat room and on this video if we get more likes on the video. If we can get to at least 500 today, I'll be super happy about that, but we need some assistance from you guys. So if you're still watching and I've had your attention, please help a brother out. Smash that like button, and let's pump up the likes and try to get some more people in here today. Especially if you've been here before, because we got a product, right? You guys are watching. You guys are digging. 9:11 left to go. Looks like it's actually 8:59 left to go. There we go. Okay. My Edwards past his prime now. This was his last shot at a title, says Chris May. I forgot myself. Like up, bots down. Likes up, bots down. Hit every hit that like button, says Ken. Help, bro. I appreciate you, Ken. Thank you very much, man. No push-ups? Well, release the spiders or something. I don't know, dude. I honestly, with Santino, who was here earlier, I was looking at the floors, and these floors are heinous. I need to clean up this whole office right now. My office definitely needs some TLC, and I don't really want to get on my face. I wear my shoes upstairs. It's just, you know, we'll bring up the pump cam, but something told me that OKC was going to, my gut said that OKC was going to have themselves a day. Cason Wallace is going to check in right now for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's the drive. Julius Randle passes this one out to the three-point line, and a shot there for Naz Reid will fall. It's a three-point bucket there. 72-101. 72-101. Here is Alex Caruso. He passes this one over to the right-hand side on the dribble. Goes to the left. Jalen Williams will shoot. Jalen Williams will score. The score is 103-72. And as long as Cason Wallace doesn't score, I will be happy. Here is the move. Right now, goes to the left. with it. Jaden McDaniels, another spin move, will pull up and shoot. It's off the front of the rim. It is rebounded by Chet Holmgren. Here is the feed over. Actually, I don't think Cason Wallace is even on the court, so I'm okay. Yes, he is. He's in the bottom of the screen. Here we go. He's lined up at the three-point area. Here's the move. Jalen Williams kicks this one over to Caruso. Caruso going to lose the basketball. Basketball goes out through the top right here. 7 minutes and 59 seconds left to go. Wolves down, thumbs up. That's the way we like to stream. Wolves down, thumbs up. Here we go, guys. Goes to the right, passes to the left. Here's Jaden McDaniels with it. The fadeaway jump shot. That fadeaway, no good. It is a rebound by Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams will bring the basketball up court for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We got 7 minutes and 38 seconds left to go right now. Williams gonna get the screen here. He goes to the top. He passes this to Chet. Chet shoots the three. Chet shoots that when it bounces off the rim, dink, and then goes over the top of the backboard. And it will be out of bounds. So, basketball goes out of bounds. That counts as singing father time. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. All right, guys, a stolen basketball here. I'm sorry, I literally just checked out of that whole sequence. I knew it wasn't going to happen. Here is Cason Wallace. Cason Wallace gets the basketball back. He's got it. He passes to Dort. Dort to Williams. Williams will drive. Williams inside. He goes up, and that shot is not going to fall. It rattles off the rim. Basketball moving up court. Julius Randle with it. Randle takes it all the way. He is fouled, or maybe the basketball goes out of bounds. What movie impacted you the most as a kid? Top Gun, says Ward. The Outsiders, that's a good one. Stand By Me, I didn't watch that one. I'll tell you the one that impacted me the most, man. The friggin' Lion King. Which movie made you cry? Bunch of grown men in this chat. It's happened to all of us. I don't care what you say. Whoa! What a block right there by Chet Holmgren. A pass to the three-point line and a swish from the three-point line. Okay, looks like Lou Dort finally going to prove me wrong. He's got 9 points today. A three-point shot falls for Lou Dort. That stops the clock. A timeout with 6:34. Let's read some comments. Holy sugar honey iced tea. Okay, guys, let's read some comments out here. Stand By Me, never saw it. SGA 50 ball, he says. SGA with 34 right now. Chat suggested over-under on all right. What else we got out here, guys? Every Robin Williams movie as a kid was memorable. Captain Hook, Mrs. Doubtfire, Jumanji, Flubber. The list does go on, bro. There's a few of those out there that Toys was another one. Toys was a good one. If you didn't watch that, you should check it. There was a lot of Robin Williams movies that just never actually got there. 1986 Transformers, Small Soldiers, Cheesemo. I showed my wife that movie. She had never seen it. Small Soldiers. Oh, dude. That's a great one. Is that correct me if I'm wrong, the Gorgonites, is that right? Small Soldiers. Oh, The Land Before Time. Let's go, Adriana. The Land Before Time. Literally, my MySpace name was Littlefoot Big Bird because of it. Because of The Land Before Time. I loved dinosaurs growing up. I hope that Sammy loves dinosaurs too. The movie that scarred me, I remember as a kid. I used to have these nightmares. There was a recurring dream where these dinosaurs, T-Rex would it was after watching Jurassic Park. We watched a lot of Jurassic Park. I just remember time and time again having a recurring nightmare where this dinosaur would keep coming up to the house. And this was so vivid. I'd be sweating, dude. I'm in my sleep as a kid. I'm 7, 8 years old just thinking about dinosaurs and running for my life. The fear was real. It's pretty crazy. Anyways, The Notebook. Did I say that, says Ricardo? Armageddon, says M. Farney. I like it. We're reading comments. We're in the middle of a timeout, guys. Deep Impact was such a good movie, too, Robert. My pops got me onto Deep Impact. That was a great one for sure. I do like Deep Impact. Jaws, classic. Let's see. Who said Dort sucks? I did. I'm still standing by it. He's made 3 shots today. Yes, they were all 3-point shots, but yes, I'm still standing by it. Lou Dort. He's got 12 points today, I guess. All right, that's fine. I still think he's not that great. Defensively, not there. Ant-Man is currently as small as his nickname. Facts. Predator was a good one. Friday was a classic. That was a classic there, Dentelis. Did you ever watch, not Friday, How High? That movie was so good, too. That one cracks me up. You study high, you take the test high, you get high scores. Enemy of the state, says James. When Harry stays on the asteroid, says M. Farney. Club Shay Shay. Dumb and Dumber, when it came out, I cried laughing. American Me, best movie, says Mario Gonzalez. Goodfellas, nice. Gladiator, bro. Gladiator was such a good one for sure. The new one I didn't like as much. The second one I liked a lot. The new one I didn't like as much. The original was way better. All right, guys, let's finish up this game. We can talk and chit-chat at the end of this one. We will sit around and talk about the ceremony here for a little bit because we will get a Western Conference champion ceremony here. Here we go. Will Dort will pass this one out to Chet Holmgren. Holmgren passes this one over. The alley-oop upstairs. Cason Wallace almost got the alley-oop right there. As long as he wasn't the one shooting, I'm fine with it. 6:11 left to go. The Empire strikes back, says Owl on the prowl. Here's the pass to the three-point line. A three-point shot there off the back of the rim, and it looks like OKC has all of the bench. Not OKC. Minnesota has a bunch of bench players out there. Minnesota has already rung the bell. There's the feed inside to Caruso. Caruso kicks this out. A pump fake for Dort. Dort lets it fly. Dort rattles the rim. It is rebounded by Minnesota. Minnesota brings the basketball up court, moving the basketball around. Here is the drive, the shot up off the glass. Hey, it's there. There's a bucket. Looks like that shot will fall here by Shannon Jr. So Shannon Jr. with the basketball. On the court, we've got Shannon Jr., Minot, Garza, Dillingham, and Clark. On the court, Chet Holmgren shoots the two-point shot. It's a long two right there, but he knocks it down. It is 108-72. Basketball in the hands of Minnesota now after that one. 5:14 left to go. We get to the front court. Caruso flexing. Everybody excited right now. Cason Wallace high-fiving people. Lou Dort. Everybody high-fiving people. If you're an OKC fan, where are you at, guys? Where are my OKC fans at? Drop the Thunder. Let's see the OKC fans check in right now. Here we go, guys. A pass to the three-point line. Another pass right now. A pull-up and a shot for Shannon Jr. The shot off the back of the rim, not there. Gertz, I see you. Here we go. Here's the move. There's the drive and a steal right here. Pushing the basketball forward. This is all bench players, and it looks like we're going to get a foul here with 4:51. Will, I see you. Ricardo, I see you. Gertz saying Gertz-Abow. Am I saying that right, Gertz-Abow? Shout out to you saying OKC in 5. Jalen Ross, what up? Robert Samora, Saul, what is up? McFarney saying Thunder up. Richard saying good game. Glad the Thunder didn't give me a heart attack today. At the free throw line, Shannon Jr. knocks down the first. The score is 74. Sorry about that. I'm sleeping on the scoreboard right now. Shout out to Cool as Cash. See you out there. Darren, I see you as well. Jetski saying Thunder. Second shot is there as well. Cason Wallace off the court. I'm going to hit my parlay, bro. Let's go. Shout out to Orlando. Shout out to Ying. Shout out to Christopher. I see you, man. Ant-Man, Superman, Batman, OKC in 5. Here we go. There's a three-point shot. That three-point shot will fall on the other end. Was that Isaiah Joe? Looks like Isaiah Joe knocked down a three-point shot. The score is 76-111. I see you, Dredsky. I see you, Robert Wolf. Another missed shot here by the Minnesota Timberwolves, and we're going to get a quick jump ball here with 4:22 left to go. 4:22 left to go. Let's just keep this clock ticking. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Look, I know this game was awful. If we can get to our goal The real goal was to try to get to 31.9 today. If we can get these last two numbers to be at 50, that would be super cool. We need 22 more subscribers. If I've still got you entertained right now, even though this game is a runaway game and you've been with us all day, first of all, you're nuts. Don't know why you're here, but I do appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for watching. There's the tip-off, guys. The tip-off will go in favor of Oklahoma City Thunder. OKC with it, a three-point shot there, and they will bury that one again. I don't even know who you are, and you're knocking down shots. Basketball in the hands right here. Looks like that was Isaiah Joe that knocked that one down. Here's a three-point shot the other way. That will be scored. It's a shootout now. They're just letting him fly. 79-114 here in Minnesota. Dillingham knocked one down. There's the feed inside to Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe with it. He's got it. He passes to the three-point line. Another pass to Williams. Williams passes this one to Mitchell. And now in the hands of Jones. Jones with it. Jones will shoot. Dieng will shoot, and Dieng will score. June 6th, the NBA Finals will begin, by the way. Another three-point shot, 117-79. Everybody shooting and scoring right now for OKC. There's the shot. It is off the front of the rim. 3:36 left to go. The second chance effort will fall. It is 81-117. Edwards missed free throws. I'm telling you, man, like they've went deep into the bench today. 3:16 left to go. Skull to Minnesota. Now go to Cancun. I am nuts. Thank you for the broadcast and compliment. Anytime, Orlando. Run it up, says Sub-Z. What up, Green Bean? Welcome back. You missed a slaughter. It's an absolute mess. It's not just the broom. Get the vacuum. Get the mop. There's the long three-point shot after the foul right there. 3:07 left to go. So we got 3 minutes left to go in this one. 3:07. Biomechanic, organic biomechanic, dropping those thumbs up. Thank you, sir. If you're a Thunder fan, do not forget to hit the thumb up today, guys. That shot off the back of the rim, no good. Let's start the clock. I know we got some Thunder fans out here. If you're a Thunders fan, got to hit that thumbs up. Isaiah Joe for three. Isaiah Joe for three. It is 81-120, and everybody on OKC is scoring right now. OKC is just crushing it. Isaiah Joe in garbage time, getting a bunch of points. There's a two-point shot that will not fall. It is rebounded once again by the Oklahoma City Thunder. There will be a whistle right now. Looks like there's a foul. 2:33 left to go in this basketball game. What do you think, guys? Can Minnesota come back? Bye. There's the inbound pass. Looks like Shannon Jr. has the lane. He goes up. He shoots. He will not score and rebound offensively. And the two-point shot will fall there for Garza. Garza knocks that one down. So the score is 83-120. Here's the pass. And with it now, looks like Dieng. No look to Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe off the glass. That's a good one. 122-83. What a whooping, man. What a whooping. By the way, we are 100% on our 4 picks today on this parlay. There's a pump fake. Here's the drive. Here's the shot. That shot is good. That shot will fall. Looks like that was a bucket for Clark. 85-122 with 154 left to go. So 154 left to go. 151 left to go. Whistle comes in. Okay. Wolves can hit thumbs up. Since it's vacation time, Wolves can hit thumbs up too, guys. I just know that because of the scoreline, Wolves fans probably a little more reluctant to hit the thumbs up button, so I don't want to bug you guys and ask y'all for any favors here when y'all are down and out right now. So basketball back in the hands of Shannon Jr. Shannon Jr. goes up. There will be a foul. He goes to the free throw line with 1:36 left to go. Just let it happen, ref. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Okay. That was surgery, says OB to Beast. What up, Rosario? I was dead wrong today. I admit. Least I didn't bet, says Clifford. There's the shot. That shot from the free throw line is good. Let's see saying rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When you lead blows, don't pass me the rock. I don't know. I was trying to come up with something basketball related. That was bad. That was bad. I can and will do better. Basketball in the hands of Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams, number 6. Here's the move. Here's the drive. Isaiah Joe, cross-court pass. A pass to Jalen Williams. The straightaway tray off the back of the rim. It's rebounded by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Timberwolves push it forward. It's stolen this time. Looks like a hand gets in the lane there. Back in the hands of OKC. Guys, this was absolutely insane. 21 turnovers in this game. 21 turnovers in this game. Another shot falls for OKC. 1 minute exactly left to go. The shot from the free throw line, that one goes down. This is just for the over-under now, guys. 124 to 89. 124 to 89 right now. Backs this one up. Standing ovation for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is SGA's era, says Blue Week. Kent saying it's been 13 years since that OKC will be back at the NBA Finals. They are getting there, guys. There's 2 Wallaces on the court, organic, biomechanical for Oklahoma City. There's Jalen. There's, Cason Wallace. Yes, Cason Wallace is on the bench. Cason Wallace is definitely on the bench right now. I went with the under. This will be 20 seconds left to go, guys. This game is over. There's going to be 4 seconds left. The clock will stop with 4 seconds here. This will be your turnover. So 4 seconds left, and we get the turnover, guys. We've got one more game tomorrow. This will be the end of this series. Minnesota has been wined and dined, boo, bye-bye. Hey, man. That's it. That is it. What a game. No, this game is under. Well, guys, the spread was 220. This game definitely did go under. Surprisingly, OKC did one hell of a game. The over-under was 220. Thunder partying right now. Well, we didn't get the 50 piece, but it's still a whooping, he says. You're real good to be excited about this game. Hey, man, you gotta find – it's not even excited about the game, man. I'm excited that we're doing YouTube and that we're not doing terribly out here. That's really what I'm excited about. We're doing this literally like our life depends on it, and I got to get excited. Otherwise, it just won't happen. Anyways, guys, thank y'all so much for watching this live stream. It looks like the Oklahoma City Thunder will win this one. Let's see if there's going to be a ceremony here. There's no confetti on the court or anything right now. 2 points for Rudy Gobert. And they pay him millions? Yeah, dude. Pretty bad. Take a look at these numbers here. Take a look at those starters. Rudy Gobert with 2 points. Jaden McDaniels with 5 points. The defense for the Oklahoma City Thunder, man. By the way, Game 3 was 100% a gift. Oklahoma played their first 2 games, and they went into the locker room and they said, hey, man, how do you guys feel about that? Do y'all want to win at home or do you want to win these next couple of games? They said, no, I think we can try to win at home. Let's go win at home. It feels like that's what Oklahoma City said in the locker room. Throwing the weird saying, yes, let's go, sirs. We brought the D, $50 million a year for 2 points and 5 boards in a playoff game. Athletes make too much, says Country Kisses. Yeah. $50 million a year is just under $1 million a week. That's the Wolf of Wall Street money right there. Conley, 0 points. Yeah, not great. Not great. Bad numbers for the starters there. You can see those. Conley, 0 points, 0 rebounds, 1 assist. He's washed for sure. Rudy Gobert, washed for sure. They're going to need to make some changes, man. They're just going to need to make some changes. That's the end of the basketball game, guys. That is your final score today. That's it. That's it. That's it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the game. We will be live again tomorrow, so don't you worry. I will be live for the Indiana Pacers game versus the New York Knicks. We might have a second closeout regardless of what happens. June 6th will be the first day of the NBA Finals. All right, guys. Until next time, you've been watching Football Nation. We'll have more content dropping here soon, guys. Feel free to watch my Dallas Cowboys video on my YouTube channel and check out some of my other stuff that's there. Love you guys. Thanks for watching this stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Pacers Game 5. Until next time, peace out. Let's effing go.